right, let's get to the almighty, the new legend, the living legend, the next generation.
Yes, sir.
Noah Ashton. Yes,
Yes,
sir. Let's go. Let's start when you were younger and you were in a group. It was called the Lil Monsters. How old were you when that was going on?
Like 11. It says 6. I was like 11.
Were you writing your own bars?
Hell yeah. Always writing my own
Yeah,
shit.
bro, he was,
11?
yeah,
I
yep.
was always writing my own
Noah
shit.
was reading and writing
And
at
it
like
was
2
two,
years
right?
old.
2-man group?
Yeah, shout out my boy Godo. We still locked in. We still locked in forever.
How many projects came out of that?
Just one.
Yeah,
Just one. They grew up fast, you know what I'm saying? They were about 12, 13 years old. And that's how they was the one that got me discovered by Worldstar.
Uh-huh. How did that come about?
So I bet my man Danny, shout out my brother Danny from Worldstar, at a club. And then he gave, we exchanged math and shit. I got his email and then I was trying to tell him like, yo, I want to do the video shit, whatever. And he was like, yeah. So then then one day I just sent him this video that we did with Noah and Goldo and them. And he was like, what's this? I was like, that's my son. He's like, this is fire. He's like, just call me. So I called him and it was history from there. We spoke with Q. Q put it on Worldstar.
Word.
And they hit that 100,000 views, 13 years old.
First music
history.
video too. That was our first music video ever. That shit was on World
Yeah,
Star.
first young kids from Jersey to, hit that platform and
first to
do
do
numbers.
Do you remember what it felt like shooting your first video?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been natural for me, bro. Honestly, like even my first time, yo, bro, watch out! I hate when you do that. I hate when he do that. He know I hate when he do that.
How long y'all been smoking together?
Since I graduated high school.
Yeah, I told him he had to graduate high school before I smoked with him. Cause I felt like it'd be dumb if he was feeling it.
18.
If he was,
you're 18 now?
No, I was 18
Come
when
on,
I started smoking.
I just felt like if I would smoke with him during school.
How have y'all been smoking together?
4 years.
What?
Yeah, when I'm high as hell, I can't do that.
Yeah, don't give me no science questions right now. I'm not a mathematician.
He was 18
What's
4
the
years
square
ago.
root?
4 years. Y'all been smoking together.
I knew he smoked. And then, but he was like, Dad, when you gonna smoke with me? I'd be like, you gotta finish school.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Because if you failing, I feel like I'm a part of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
That's what's up. Do you remember the first time y'all smoked together?
Yeah.
I do. I be too high.
I remember a lot of things. There's a lot of things. You remember.
No, that's father-son shit. Yo, it's so bugged
It's
out.
because we smoked so much together. It's just
we
like
celebrated his graduation with a blunt.
Oh yeah, word.
Awesome.
Yeah, probably.
That's big.
Yeah, probably.
That would make sense.
Yeah, bro.
That make the most
That must have been some.
Did
fucking
you shoot
fire.
all of
He
his
forgot about
videos
that.
when he was in the Little Monsters?
Me and my bro Kuda.
Where Godo Pop, Migueli.
We did most of their work. Yeah, we did all their work.
Production also?
Yeah.
No, Cito on the beat did the production.
Cito,
yeah,
word,
Cito on the beat.
Cito.
Cito on the beat did a lot. He did a lot of helping and molding.
Where
showing Noah about being in the studio and
Right.
building. And
Who did Where I Come From?
Where I come from, that was a YouTube
Vic Shades.
beat. No, he didn't.
No?
That was a YouTube beat.
Oh, that was a YouTube
Yeah.
beat.
Yeah, but that wasn't Lil Monsters though.
Nah,
that was you and Stacks.
That's my boy Stacks. Yeah,
He fired me.
yeah, when I fired him.
No one fired you?
Yeah, he fired me.
When? During Little Monsters?
After Little Monsters.
Nah,
That was after,
I
yeah,
think
that was
That was
after.
probably like.
Yeah, he kicked me out.
Was it
14.
face-to-face?
I was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
hell yeah.
2014. That was 2014.
14.
He's
I was
like-
like, that was the last of it. That was the
He's
last
like,
time
can I
I
say
held,
something,
bro.
though?
I'm on
He's
my
like,
own
Dad.
Nah, but
He's like, I love you, Dad.
Can I keep it real?
Wait, I want to hear this
Go.
story.
No, before you even go on that story, though, I want to say something, though. On that song, you sounded a lot like him.
shit. Yeah, I know. I used to be on my boom bap shit.
You really sounded like him. When I heard that, I heard him.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was like, wow.
He probably heard that himself
Wow.
and then was like, nah, I don't want to be this nigga. This nigga's washed.
No. But
Somebody else.
Not necessarily that you sounded like the 90s, but you sounded like
He
the
had it.
updated
No,
version
listen, let me
of
tell you
him.
something.
I'm seasoned.
Noah's
bro.
crazy
Appendix
season.
thing.
He could do both.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
could
that
do
was
both.
dope
I
as
just
fuck.
choose. I just choose not to do
He
that.
just
shit.
choose
I
not
thought
to
that
do
was
it.
dope as fuck to me.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
After the breakup.
Alright, so go ahead.
you
Now go ahead
chose
with your
not
story.
to,
Go ahead.
Nah, that wasn't
Alright,
a
so-
conscious decision like that.
Alright, so he came to me. He's like, yo, Dad, I don't want to do Little Monsters.
Okay.
I don't want to be a little monster no more.
Nah,
That's
he's
fair.
saying it the nice way. We was
Yeah.
going at it. No lie.
And then he's like,
We was going
and he's
at
like,
it.
And he's like, I don't want you to have nothing to do with my music like that. Like, I want to do my own thing.
Right.
And I was like, all right, cool. Because I was trying to get this nigga like on Disney, Nickelodeon. He wasn't jacking
I'm
that.
like, bro, you know that's good. Because I'm like, bro,
I don't want no cursing.
Well, not me.
No cursing.
Like,
Right.
for real, it's like, bro, you know damn well that's not. You about to have me doing some shit I don't want to do.
bag, though.
You're fired.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
it is.
You fired.
I mean, you know what? At that point, he was like, he was around 14.
Wow.
He was like 14, 15.
That rebellious
and I was
stage.
like,
That
all
must
right,
have been bittersweet, though.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I've been there before, and I really want him to become himself. I don't really want to overshare. And I was like, all right, no problem, Pop. You do you, but don't call me for shit.
And I did it.
And he did it.
That's real.
When it got
Yo.
sticky, he would, you know, but he didn't help. I didn't help him with no studios, no booking shows, no finding beats, no creating merch.
All on your
He
own.
leveled up on his own. That's how you
yeah.
leveled up.
But I knew that too. I was like, bro, listen,
But
man.
they always come back. You heard?
Yeah,
We're
where's my
here
phone?
now.
Shouts to that, though.
Pops, the road getting tough. Holla at your
shit,
boy.
But
It must have been bittersweet
Always.
to get fired because you was probably like, damn.
Yeah, I got rehired though. I got rehired
He's
though.
becoming a man, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Doing
nah.
his whole thing.
Nah,
Damn, you go,
I
Noah.
always- nah,
Did
nah.
you get him in the Shaq commercial?
Yeah.
That was your plug.
Yeah.
What was that? A Reebok commercial?
Shout out to my boy Sway Mendes. He's a director. I got to give him 100% on that. And it was one of Rick Ross's directors who directed that video, along with Sway Mendes, who's also like a director guy. He does some big videos and shit. He's like with Spiff TV and them niggas.
Yeah.
So you know they
I
were
wore
casting
Bread
some.
11s that day.
Yeah,
Jordans.
You wore bread.
That's why,
11?
like,
That's
in
why
the
he
picture,
gave-
he like, hey, you got Jordans on.
He had you like a headlock, right? Some
Yeah,
shit,
right.
right?
Yeah, that's the headline
That's dope.
picture.
That's dope.
You see where I was saying that though? I was in that.
So they
That's what's up,
they were looking for some kids. They casted some kids, and my man Sway needed. You know, I'm Jersey,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a check-in. You know what I mean? It's like one of those check-ins. Like, yo, big homie, I'm coming to your town. This is what I'm doing. It's gonna be in Newark. Bring your son. And then I bring my son, my boy Max. Shout out Fort Bricks. My boy Max, son Noah, and a few kids from my hood,
Word,
from
yeah,
the
word.
projects.
He
My
definitely
boy Zayon.
That's what's up.
You know, but a few of the young
He
boys.
definitely did.
That's
Give him
awesome,
that
bro.
experience.
Fucking
Redman was there. They got to
Shaq
meet
commercial.
Redman, Shaq commercial. It was a
That's what's
Reebok
up.
commercial.
But I love that you always spread it out. You know what I mean?
Bird.
If you could bring 10, you
Yeah.
bring 20.
Right.
Yeah. I always try to give. I'm known for that. That's why it's the bread route.
That's how it gotta be, bro. That's how it gotta be. So let's go back to the original question that I think I tried to ask, like,
And then we went. He
Fucking
took a whole
40 minutes ago.
left turn.
with Brother Tito being Tito. You know what I mean? With all he's accomplished for the community, musically, with the videos, with the bread route, with the bando. Have you ever felt like any extra pressure to perform based on that?
Nah.
Or it's just always been the Noah show?
Yeah, it always been the Noah show because I always seen. I even told
I'm
him
his
this,
biggest
too.
fan. I'm his biggest fan.
I always told him too, like even growing up, watching everything that he had me around. It was just like I picked up so much that I always just had it in my mind, like, bro, like you
Like, wait
got
till it's
it.
my
Like,
turn?
Yeah, just wait. Like
I didn't know he was.
got it.
I didn't know he was gonna do it, but when he did it, I accepted it, and I was.
You
like,
didn't think he
"Alright,
was
word."
watching like that?
Huh?
You didn't think he was watching like that?
I didn't think he was that good. Like when I knew he had, I was like, nah, fuck that. We're going with this.
All right. When was that? When you heard it and you were like,
Right,
oh
the
wait.
first songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The first solo song?
The first, not probably not.
Or the first?
Little Monsters.
I seen the talent in the Millie freestyle.
oh yeah, that was like 10, 11. That's when I really started
he
like
performed
doing
that
the
for
shit.
Joel Ortiz, and Joel Ortiz was jacking it. Joel Ortiz was like,
Yeah,
yo,
where
your
at the
son's
little
fire,
Save the
bro.
Youth
You
shit
know what I'm
that
saying?
he had like a performance shit. That
Yeah,
shit
I
was
see you
lit.
got pictures with Prodigy and shit.
Yeah, where always around.
Oh, Noah been out. He's been around. He's been around the greats, man. He's opened up for Scarface, opened up for Waka
That's
Flocka,
dope.
opened up for
Wow.
as a kid.
Styles P.
That's
You know what I
dope.
mean? Opened
That's what
up.
I'm saying, bro. I'm like really seeing. I got to see a lot of shit, but during the time we was like as Lil Monster shit like that, like all those times, like, bro, he had me rehearsing.
I was
doing
like Joe
all that
Jackson,
shit,
you
bro.
heard?
Joe
Like
Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
He loves saying that, bro. He never put his hands on me in his life. I'm putting that on there right now.
No,
I'm putting that out there right
thank
now.
God,
He never
bro.
put his hands on me in his life.
That's what's up.
I would
As
never,
it
I
should
would
be,
never.
bro. Yeah,
Shit.
man.
I never had to.
It's good.
Joe Jackson is crazy.
It's good to joke
I
about, but
say,
nah, you should
I say
not.
it in a joking
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
because I feel
Nah,
like
but he was on me though. Like, nigga, you got to rehearse. You
Yeah,
got
you
to
gotta
be locked
be,
in. You got to be
yeah.
on some shit.
when
No,
I say
that's
Joe
gotta be on
Jackson,
shit.
Yeah.
it's because when I was like younger, I watched the movie. Right?
Hell
Right.
yeah.
And you know how
Joe
he was
Jackson
on
don't
them-
play that
Hell
shit.
no.
Fuck
I
yeah,
was
you
like
better
that.
get it right.
Hell no.
Without Joe Jackson, there would have been no
Crazy,
Michael
Flacco.
Jackson. No
Big
Johnny
fact,
Fry.
Yo.
big fact, but big fact.
That's why I got fired.
Initially, that's why you got fired.
But
Yeah.
them little
But that's
seeds,
also why you got rehired.
yeah,
Nah,
them little
nah, but-
seeds,
But
they
you feel
they
me?
bloom.
Like, so those times though, because we was doing like a lot of shit early on.
Word,
You know
I
what I'm
had
saying?
the
Nobody
movement.
my age was doing what we was doing. Like, we
Yeah.
fucking 12, 13 years old, getting flown out to Texas by World Star.
Touring and shit.
And
By
doing
World
shit.
Star.
Like,
Touring,
feel me? That
actual
was my
touring.
first time ever being on a plane too.
Yeah, yeah,
Just to
hell
go
yeah.
perform out there. Like,
By World
That's
Star, by
actual
Q.
touring.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Q. Rest in peace, my brother Q. Shout out
Rest
to
in peace.
R.I.P.,
absolutely.
baby.
World Star Danny, everybody up there, Rambo, all of them, you know, for helping us out and always supporting my son and supporting me and everything I had to do, man.
Hell
Q
yeah.
cut me my biggest checks.
One thing to answer the
God bless.
original question though too. One thing also in firing him type shit was like, listen, like you already got your stain, bro. Watch how I do this shit. watch how I build this shit up. Like, feel me? Because I feel like for me, it still be blowing my mind sometimes how many niggas like how plugged in he'd be sometimes.
Right,
feel
right.
me?
His
So-
reach is long,
Yeah, it's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you feel
Can't
me?
deny
And,
it.
and you know
Yeah.
what's crazy is that's real. That's real reach.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Right.
not internet
Internet
reach.
reach,
But
right.
he's-
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the
that's
thing-
real
That's
life.
like
I was
real,
telling
yeah.
Joey, shout out to Joey Bando. Like when he was like maybe like what 8, 10, maybe 10, 12 around. No, 10. You wasn't really rapping like that. You was more younger. But we was traveling. I would pick him up from Jersey, take the PATH train, and then cross over from 9th Street and past the record store that was there. You remember the record store that was up there?
Fat
What was
Beats?
that?
Fat
Rock and
Beats.
Soul or
Fat
Fat
Beats.
Beats?
Yeah.
Fat Beats.
I was passing Fat Beats. My man from Humag was there with his camera doing interviews, and I'm with Noah coming off the train, and he's like Tito Grams, and did an interview right
Yeah,
there.
that was
Yeah.
the first, like, as a kid. Nah, I was a baby. I was definitely a baby at that time. I was like,
Yeah, 6 maybe, like 6 years old. He was around 6.
probably, I don't know, but like, definitely like a baby type
But you
shit.
remember that shit?
I remember that shit because I remember
Yeah.
it being like, I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, my
Then they
dad
put the
famous?
big ass camera out of shit. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, well,
Somebody knows my dad?
For
Yeah.
this guy?
Yeah. So what he said, the words out of his mouth was, "Dad, why are they filming you?"
yeah. I was like, nah, but like, cause you feel me? I'm a kid. Like, he always had me around.
The footage
like,
is out there. The footage is
Yeah.
out there, but you don't see him. He's too small.
That's
He
awesome.
like he always had me around shit since a kid, and it took me to like I got older and like realizing
To
and
realize.
knowing who people are. Like now, you feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I definitely was around. What the hell? Like, feel me? So at that time, I'm like, I obviously, and he
It
know,
still happens to this day. though. We
Yeah,
walk
like,
together
it's
and
crazy,
they
bro. I
walk
be
past him and they be like, "Tito Grant."
nigga more,
Fuck this
nigga more
nigga.
lit than me. Like, I be
Slim
like,
nigga.
damn, what the fuck?
Watch me work. Yo, nigga.
Name
What
rings bells.
bloodshot said?
Yes,
What
yeah.
bloodshot said? Sometimes you gotta what now?
No, he was like, sometimes you gotta put the young cubs down.
Gotta sit down.
They gotta sit the young pups down.
Nah, but he gets it just as much as me, man.
Nah,
they
yeah, for sure.
You know, like
Hell
that's
yeah.
one thing. Like
motherfuckers love me.
I've,
bro.
I've
Motherfuckers
always-
see me and it's like
he's
oh
always
my
been
God,
there. You
what
see
the
me, you see everybody's seen him with me. You know what I mean? So
That's got to be a crazy feeling too, because you're definitely like a celebrity, in you know what I mean.
I'm just like it's
he
crazy.
doesn't know it yet.
no.
He don't know it yet. He's
Like,
been
I
around,
kinda-
man.
it's-
He's been around.
It's like I don't know,
He's
it's
been
crazy,
around.
bro.
He's did enough to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
You know
about-
you've been in the game 10 years.
It's
Yeah,
been,
hell yeah, I be telling niggas
Yeah, it's
that.
been-
I be
yeah.
like, bro, I've been doing this. Stop playing with me. Like, come on,
Made him
man.
an animal.
So
Yeah,
kids.
let's talk Almighty No, the 2018 project.
Word.
Was that your first project,
That
or
was
was
my
that your
first
first
project.
like album?
Flacco was
He
there
did
for
that by
whole-
himself.
that
Just first
whole
project?
shit. Flacco was
Yeah.
there for that.
He learned
whole
how to
shit.
he learned how to upload on TuneCore on his own, all that shit.
How did
Taught
you?
myself everything
How,
early on. Like bro, I was.
Were you going to a lab to record, or were you
Hell
doing
yeah.
like?
And that's another
home
thing
studio?
too. They was on it like, yeah, we not paying for no studio time, shit like that. So
We had
got our own
Kuda's
studio.
house,
Yeah,
Gordo.
Kuda,
You know,
he
we
built
always-
us a studio in the
Yeah.
crib. So we like, fuck that. We recorded every day. Like we.
My
always
best friend
recorded
built a
shit like
studio
that.
for them in his crib.
Who
So,
who
me and Godo.
learned the engineering?
Godo's.
Yeah,
Godo.
my best
Shout
friend's
out
son.
Godo, bro. That's my
They're best
Nice.
friends like me and my best friend are. So I'm more of the hype, you know, the attention getter,
Yeah.
and they're more of the laid
The
back.
technical.
Technical
They're in the
guys.
background. You in the
But
front.
that nigga, that's my backbone. That's my brother.
Is he
For real.
still your engineer?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
he's still
a
in the
fire
loop.
artist.
And he's a fire
Godo
artist
is
too.
crazy,
No
like,
Limit Gold
That's one of my favorite
That's
artists.
my nephew.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on a few tracks on the album.
That's like
But
my-
so
that's
you
my
already
second
had
son.
like
That's
you
my
already
second
had
son.
albums as a little monster.
Nah, though we only did one.
One-
We had
one
mad
album.
music. Like honestly, I don't even know where a lot of that music is at. To
I'll
be
probably
honest.
have
Oh,
some.
okay.
Whatever.
But so you
I don't
only
even
had
remember that
one
shit.
album.
Fuck, long ass time ago. But like for real, the
Unreleased
only
albums.
project that I put, the first project I put together was Almighty No. That was the first project I put
Okay,
together.
that's it.
That was I was
Yeah.
making that shit during like the last couple months of my senior year. Type shit.
He was
That
sipping lean.
That was a crazy.
And
yeah,
you were
fact.
connecting.
That's
your own
another story
production
though.
and
That's
everything?
another
He
story.
was what?
That was
Sipping
another
lean.
story. That's another story. That's another story.
I didn't
That's
know
was
what
trendy,
you-
that was
though.
before, but by the time
That
by the
was
time,
in.
By the time I was a senior though, I had stopped doing that shit though. But I started sipping lean before I was.
But that
smoking
was
lean.
normal to y'all.
Facts.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, I
We
was
sipping
upset.
lean young.
But what can I do now?
Yeah, there was.
He
some of
ain't
the
never
real-
know.
I get it.
He
I
ain't, I
get
told
it.
him afterwards, like
Yeah.
I told him been
Why'd
off
you
that
give it
shit.
up?
Cause that shit was really fucking me
fact.
up. Like,
Phase.
that shit, and I was like, yo, I'm young as fuck. bro.
Like
I'm-
zooted and shit?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm bugging. Like,
You're about
honestly.
to die.
It
You
just
ever
got-
try
yo,
it?
Flacco,
Hell no.
bro, Flacco
No?
was my fucking brother. Like,
I'm gonna tell
that's
you
a
a story.
witness. Like,
Flacco, you had to save him?
nah, we-
Damn, yo.
I'll tell you a story.
I'm telling you, that's
Yeah, I
another
need
story.
I tried.
Dope.
But hold up, don't switch the topic. Hold up.
I tried bootleg lean.
Nah, but we was
What the
fuck?
Yeah, that was just
You're
like,
even worse than that?
I just put NyQuil with grape
Nah,
soda.
oh,
nigga.
my
you a
God,
dumb-
that's bad.
That
That's
bootleg
bad.
lean, I don't know what I'm
That's
doing.
bad.
He was trying to cure this
That's
cold
bad.
and the flu and get fucked up.
We was just young and dumb.
I
That's
know a
some
nigga
stupid
that
shit, bro.
sprayed some weed with Pam cooking oil
Nah,
and
bro.
called it Pam Rica and tried to sell it to us.
Nah,
And
nah.
I smoked it.
Nah.
Bando
It's
search.
a
Bando
different
search.
generation. Different
Yeah.
generation.
Bootleg,
Now we
yo.
smoke Bando fun.
Nah, now
Bootleg
we
lean.
smoke
Yo,
chemically
if we
enhanced
if we
weed.
ever collab on a strain, we're gonna call it Pam Rica.
Please don't.
But nah, though.
Got that
But
pen.
during
Nah, but Almighty know
Oh,
you connected
yeah,
all
feel
your
me?
own
But that
production.
was and shout out Cairo. Cairo produced basically everything on there. Flacco on there. He on Plug Looking.
Dope.
Feel me? So yeah, we was all just locked.
Oh, so
we
he
was
did
locked
that
in.
whole project, that Almighty No. Cairo did that.
Yeah, Cairo produced all of those.
Oh, that's that Cairo cooked it.
Cairo
nigga.
cooked it. Yeah, that's my tag. You want to know how that came about, right? So boom, we was on an Xbox party.
cooking.
Yeah, we was playing Xbox, and Cairo had just started really getting into producing shit. He's like, bro, I need a tag, bro. Like, it gotta be some hard shit. You feel me? I'm like, bro, we just gotta come up with some shit. It's gonna come. Feel me? He's like, I'm about to go use the bathroom. That nigga came back. He was like, yo, what you think it is? Cairo cooked it, nigga. I was like, yo, that's hard. Feel me? I was like, yo, that's hard. So then he made feel me? He made some fire shit, and I just made sure to say that at the
Yeah.
end of the song. And that's been the same.
Yeah, because
tag
the
since
producer
then.
can't tag his own shit.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gotta
nah.
be somebody
Yeah, it's gotta
else.
be
Can you
But-
roll something up for me?
That's funny that
bro. You got to
that he came up with it himself.
Yeah.
Like Cairo cooked it.
Yeah.
I wonder what.
I
like, sparked the
don't
thought.
know. That nigga went to the bathroom.
Cause yo,
and came
it'd
back.
be hard to come up with some shit like yo, I need a
Yeah.
tag.
You know what's
It
crazy
gotta
that
come
you say that
natural.
about
Yeah,
the,
it's gotta come natural, bro.
that you say that about the lean and shit. It kind of reflected your music because I even told him when we came here before.
Yo.
I was like, "Yo, the music is on some slow trap shit.
I'm not
Like
gonna
it's
lie,
really slowed
man.
down."
I'm not gonna lie.
Some of it, yeah.
Yo, those times was
Trippy
crazy.
Red shit.
That shit. Those
No,
times
no,
was
I'm not
crazy.
saying it was a bad thing. I'm
nah,
just saying.
those times were crazy, but it definitely influenced my music.
Right.
Up my price. Shout out Cito, man. During that session, I think I was like 15, 16, some shit like that. I was lean down in that session, bro. Like honestly, like he's probably.
I didn't
Yo,
approve
stop. Yo,
of
shout out
this.
Cito. I'm not even trying to jot that down. I'm sorry, but
Nah,
you feel me?
nah.
Yeah, I'm not
But
even
that
trying to jot that down. Shout out my big
that's
brother.
part of the
I
creative
try, but
that's what I
magic,
was
bro.
gonna say.
Every
Look,
generation has their fuel.
Yeah,
bro.
I've
I'm just
indulged
saying,
in things,
like-
you know what I mean? So when I was young, so I don't really
Yeah.
frown upon it.
Listen. Bro, that shit is whatever. I'm fine. Feel me? I don't do that shit now. Like, that's the thing, though. Motherfuckers is hooked on that shit now. Motherfuckers my age is hooked on that shit now.
They
and
fucked
that shit
up,
really
fucked
fucks up.
Now they really. I be feeling like. I be feeling like. Word. But I be feeling like, feel me? Since I got into that shit, bro, I grew up fast, to be honest, too. That was another thing. I'm like, nigga, you talking about Disney. Get out of here. You bugging. You talking about Disney.
Not only that, though, shouts to you for recognizing that you was going too far, and that's it, yo. Like, because a lot of people don't have that self-control, yo.
I started sipping that shit when I was like 14.
Yeah, I would have fucked them up.
They couldn't tell. That was the thing. That's why I didn't smoke weed though.
I wasn't.
Hell yeah, I was just
at that point.
And I was in the studio, shit like that. It's just I'm working. Feel me? So it was easy to hide. I'll keep it 100.
Nah, you was working. The album is tight,
good you feel
decision.
Me?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's what I meant.
And it wasn't even like, feel me, I was young and I was doing that shit, but we was still working. Yeah. Like, you feel me? I wasn't just whatever.
You weren't just laying around the house not doing shit.
I be grateful for that time because it's like, I'm not dealing with that shit now.
Now, word, fact. You already got it out your system.
Yeah, I got it out my system when niggas.
I would have beat it out of the system.
Joe Jackson's back.
I told him that when I was like, I think I told him that when I was like, fuck, like then like 19, some shit like that. That's when I told him.
Well, the thing was,
though, right?
The thing
was, get it off your chest. Like
the thing was, I had a talk about, with him about pills and like don't fuck with that shit. Yeah. Like this shit. He was like, well, Dad, I tried. He's like, yo, Dad, I tried this. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, but just don't do that. Like that ain't it. You know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to bury you, nigga. Like over. You know what I mean? That's just it.
That's a fact.
We be having real life conversations. Don't do drugs, bro. Smoke weed.
Smoke bando shirts, man.
Smoke weed, you live longer, baby.
Man.
Nah, don't even smoke weed, man. Smoke bando
Lord
phones.
Put it on this earth for me and for you.
Nah, but back to what I was saying about the Almighty No shit, though.
Almighty No.
2018, Almighty No.
So, right? Yeah, bro, hit the bunch.
And then 29.
Yeah, he passed
this
it.
nigga.
He passed it.
So, you feel me? Like, yeah, during that time, it was all original, for me, original beats, original everything. I was going through a lot of shit at that time, but I just made sure I locked in. Like, every day I was
proud.
Do you still write your bars?
I actually just started like kind of writing my shit again. Like it just got to the point where I was like, I just be freestyle. A lot of my shit is just off the top. Like I kind of just got it. Like you get what I'm saying? But what I realizing though, what I have realized, because you feel me, like I said, I just started really writing shit down though, is that I could say, I'll be saying the same shit, but if I write it down, like it just comes off cleaner. You get what I'm saying? It's more dialed in. But I'll write if I'm doing some shit like a love song or like some slow shit or like some, feel me? But if it's some like turned up shit, I'd like to freestyle on that shit. Feel me? Because it's just raw energy.
But when you do write, it's pen and paper or phone?
Oh, nah, just on the phone. And it won't even like, and to be honest, when I mean write, like, it's times where I write like full songs out. Or it's like I'll freestyle the first half of it, and
where you got little points.
Or like for me the other day, your Flock will be there for everything, bro. I swear the guy, he can vouch for everything. Feel me? But I deadass, I'll do a mumble track, bro. Whatever, and just listen to that shit and then write the words over it.
Oh, but that's just a reference.
Yeah. Feel me?
That's just a reference track.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Feel me? Or like if the shit just come to my head, because that's what it be like. The reason why I started freestyling was because it was like, why am I taking my fucking time sitting here writing? All the ideas is in my head already. Just say that shit. Like, it's not that hard. Like,
I couldn't do it.
Just say that shit.
But we came from a different era. We were taught differently. Yeah. We were also taught differently.
Yeah.
Like his
I'm very inspired by like Wayne and shit like that. So you feel me? Like,
is that like your favorite artist?
Yeah, that's definitely my top
and Young
3.
Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug is really his dad. Seriously,
bro.
And little
free YSL, free the whole YSL.
And little Uzi's really my son.
I'm a be 100% transparent and honest because I never like to lie to my guests nor to myself. I don't fuck with Young Thug, nor Uzi, nor too much Lil Wayne. Wayne got some joints though.
Whoa, no, that's the one.
I'll be honest. No,
I gotta keep it real.
That's the one that blows me out the water. I'm not gonna lie.
I like to counter what he's saying. I'm also with him on Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert.
I can understand those. I understand those.
I was never a big... but recently, within the last 2 to 3 years, Wayne has been on a fucking features tear. And he's been doing it with top-level MCs. I'm talking about Benny.
Doing that his whole career,
He been had that.
No.
I'm in Wayne denial.
No. What I'm trying to get at is that he's been doing it in a different manner. Like, the flow is different. Everything. Like, he's basically... he's like, I'm going to show y'all I could do that, too. You understand what I'm saying? And he's been doing it.
New shit crazy too.
And on some crazy shit. Like,
the old Wayne shit that I love to the death.
Okay.
For example, I feel like dying.
Oh yeah.
That shit right there.
All right, but yo, let me ask you.
Wayne.
Let me
Hustler music.
Can I put
Classic Wayne.
Can I change your opinion?
Carter
on
3.
Wayne?
That shit made me want to.
No, it'll never work.
I'm just. It won't work. But can I give you a different light that you might someone not on a Wayne conversation never hit you with?
Let me see.
That boy is always on East Coast hip hop beats.
You can say that.
He does not listen to his music,
I'm
bro.
in Wayne now, bro, because the Carter 3
when he drops
my shit.
He's very boom bap. Yeah,
yes,
he's boom bap.
very boom bap, bro. He's very New York 90s golden era hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
You can't take it from that kid, bro.
Possibly,
he's
but
from
Wayne
my
he's
from my
I like
era,
Lollipop Wayne. I like Wayne and T-Pain.
You see, but come on.
I like Wayne when he goes pop,
bro. I was
That's
on
like
YouTube,
soft
bro.
shit.
Listen,
I like the rock
like the
Wayne.
Drake
y'all can't forget that.
I like the gay shit.
Yo, listen.
Drake shit.
Yo, this guy's
a hater.
He didn't even say
Drake,
that.
I said Drake.
He said Drake.
Oh, the Drake.
Oh my god. Yeah. Edit. This
Same
nigga's
thing.
crazy.
Same thing.
hey,
Oh my god. Oh, so you look like Drake, nigga.
I beats that all the time. I tell her I'm the original Drake. She be hating on me.
Hold on. I gotta speak up for Wayne.
Nah, I love Drake.
I gotta speak up for Wayne because Wayne was there when I was on Video Music Box '95. You know, he came right after me. You know what I'm saying? And I looked
young ass Wayne.
Yeah, the young Wayne, and I looked at him like, damn, like I'm on TV, but I want to be like that. That little he
the
had
block is hot.
he had two rollies. He had two rollies,
Bling,
bro.
bling.
Like I'm like, yo, what?
Bling,
like I'm
bling.
coming from. See, one thing about our era is that we praised the bottom so much that we didn't want success.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
I'm super
and
against
this
that
is
now.
all right, of course, but this is the line. I'm gonna give you the line. You ready?
Hit me.
No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects.
Yeah, I don't co-sign that shit no more.
That's
No.
the line that
You know
kept
Biggie's
us,
Everyday Struggle?
Yeah.
Bro, that's the line that kept me in the projects till I was
I don't listen to that
32
shit
years
no more.
old, nigga. You heard? Listen, did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
What I said?
That was the line that kept you in the projects till you were 32 years old.
Yes.
That's no, nigga. Don't be proud of that. Get out
I'm
of
not. I'm out. I live luxurious.
Thank you. Stop listening to that shit. Listen to Rick Ross. Listen to Wayne. He's rich. Listen to Khaled.
I'm just saying.
Celebrate some shit.
Look how
No, I
influential.
totally get it. But
Look how
no, we gotta leave that
influential
behind, bro.
The music is very influential.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
we
like
gotta leave
op
that
music.
mentality behind.
If
We
my
were stuck
son
in
was
that.
doing op music, I'd be mad. Why? I don't want beef.
No, yes, please. Thank you for not participating in that.
You know,
That crazy
music
shit,
is
bro.
very
Never
influential.
Yes. Let's get to Almighty No 2 in 2019.
Word.
How different? Oh wait. I want to get back to how was the reception for Almighty No? How did the streets take it? How did they
That
accept it?
shit, that's like a classic, like from like people that been fucking with me from like day one. Like that's a project that really set the tone. Like,
Did you drop videos and everything?
Nah, I wasn't even shooting videos at that time, honestly. I think I didn't really start shooting videos until Almighty No 2 for real. Like on my own type shit, feel me? But
Yeah, he was just on some music,
Yeah,
like dropping
yeah,
music
dropping
underground.
music and
Did
shit
you
But
like
people
that.
fucked with it.
Yeah, they was fucking with it. I was building a like. That's when it really was like, all right, this nigga could really put a project together. That's why I even put that out, because I was like, bro, I gotta just show niggas like.
I'm like Noah.
You feel me? Oh, that shit scared the shit
I'm
out
like
of me.
Noah. Hold on. I'm like Noah. You got music on TuneCore? You got no bank account? He's like, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm just putting out music. I said, bro, what are you doing? He's like, fuck that, Dad.
Not about the money.
It's not about the money right now.
Yeah.
Calm down. damn, let me figure this. Let me do what I gotta do.
It'll be there.
Yeah,
They say hold it.
I'm fired at this moment, you know?
Yeah, it's like, bro, you don't even know what's going on, bro. You see these.
How you even know what TuneCore is?
YouTube, bro.
So you know, I start getting in his way. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? But I love the fact that he was getting it there. You know what I'm saying?
But you uploaded it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
With nothing. He could have sold platinum. If he would have not even known.
That shit ain't go platinum.
Nah, he would have.
I knew. I was watching. You feel me? But like that shit definitely set a tone. It was like, all right, word. That's why I want to even put it out because I was like, I want to show niggas that I could put a project together. Like, and I think we spent like Flacco like 4 or 5 months on Almighty No, right? Yeah, word.
Nah, you went off on that shit, bro.
You know, one thing I have to give you guys, the younger generation, and big shout out to y'all for doing this. Y'all don't even realize it, bro. You're a whole record label.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
we just realized that now.
We
just realized that now.
Y'all produce it, record it, engineer it, shoot the videos, do the marketing, the artwork, the promotion, upload it, distribute it. Go out and set up your own shows. Your interviews.
I can't even say we just realizing. I can't say
there used to be a 30-people team.
I can't say like we just realizing it now because that's always how we moved and that's how we structured shit.
Yeah, y'all don't even realize.
But it was like looking back on it, we just always had the like that was how we moved always. I was like, nigga, we moving like a label. Like that's how we put the shit together. You feel me? So it's like the realization always been there, but it's like just up until recent days, it's just like, bro, yeah, stamp, bro. That just
put in work.
And it's things that he couldn't do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of our technological limitations, bro.
Exactly.
No, but also he set the trend. Like he set the template. You feel me?
Yeah, he pushed it to the max. Yeah. He pushed it to.
He's the youngest doing it, bro.
Tito 2.0.
Youngest in charge.
The youngest nigga doing it, bro.
My team is like, youngest nigga doing it. My circle of niggas from Goldo to Stacks, Flacco, like Roy, Cairo.
Y'all are all in-house production as far as everything, as far as getting the product completed?
Everybody kind of do their own thing type shit, but it's like
they stay in tune.
Yeah, we in tune. We locked in. Like that's just what it is. Cause you feel me? People
Xbox brothers.
At the end, ain't no Xbox brothers. Those be from the mud. Like this nigga's crazy.
That's y'all mud though.
Yeah. Nah, nigga from the mud. Like from the mud, not the Xbox. No cap. This real life.
No, I'm saying they you know
they grew up.
Nah,
they what I'm saying is they do music as social.
You know
what I'm saying is they do music as social as they play video games. Is what I'm saying. It's just like if they're playing video, it's a part of what they do.
That's crazy.
Feel me? So niggas do their own because it was never like it wasn't no how I say it, we telling niggas what to do type shit. We always had the studios, the producers, the Cairo saying everybody beats. Feel me? So it's like some niggas use Cairo beats and other people beats. I be on it more because Cairo came up with me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's in-house.
but we all keep shit. Same studio type shit. In-house.
What I like is like the other day.
But niggas got their own spots too.
Like the other day,
we all move our own way.
Noah called Flacco on FaceTime. He's like, yo, what you doing? He's like, I'm just mixing a beat, you know? Instead of being like, yo, I'm playing video games.
Yeah,
You know, like niggas is really working. So I like that.
That's a fact.
That's awesome.
That's how we really do it, bro. Like,
and everybody reps Hoboken?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
HOB, man.
That's a fact.
Home of the bosses.
Facts.
Home of the bando.
Hoboken got talent, yo. They don't know, man.
They're
the whole Jersey got talent.
Listen, man, I put Hoboken on the map in 1995.
Shout out to
outside.
Bigger than Sinatra.
Down in Dirty Tribe.
Bigger than Sinatra.
Yeah. That should be the name.
Come on, man.
Bigger than Sinatra?
Word. We like jacking that.
I've been jacking that. We've been jacking that.
This is an edit point.
Let's go to 2020. You dropped the Gems.
The Gems was pretty fire.
Yeah, the Gems was just like some.
Shout out to Turkey.
Yeah, shout out my boy Turkey for that fire cover art. That's my man. He do a lot of my artwork. He did that. Like do what I do. Piece of shit. He do a lot of shit for me. I'm not gonna lie. But what's it called?
VA.
That shit was just like at that time. Yeah, 2020. I was on the Triller shit heavy, and every time I posted a snippet, it would just, you feel me? It was just crazy. So
a lot of short songs.
I let that shit just stack.
A lot of short songs.
And a lot of motherfuckers just be.
Oh, but you don't have Planet Shrooms on it,
bro.
You missed
Stop
Planet
talking.
Shrooms.
Just smoke. Stop talking.
You
Stop
fired.
talking. Stop talking. Yeah, you fired. Stop talking.
No, wait.
EP.
Stop talking. But feel me, so I just put the gems together because that was all just like the gems, the snippets that everybody been fucking with for like it'll be shit. It's shit on there that I had for so long that it was just like it was one of those. It was really for like
Triller
my
don't
core
exist
people.
no more, right?
Nah, Triller exists. Triller exists.
But TikTok knocked it out the box.
Definitely,
Yeah.
by far,
Yeah.
by a fucking
You
missed Planet
landslide.
Shrooms.
I don't have a TikTok. You have a
Shrooms.
TikTok?
I do.
You have a
You
TikTok?
do?
I haven't used it
You
yet.
have a
though.
TikTok?
I
I
want
do
to.
not have a TikTok.
Me neither.
But he be getting on me though. He be like, "Yo, Dad, don't be doing that."
You're not TikTok.
Was that 2020? Was Planet Shrooms was 2020?
Nah, Planet
But
Shrooms.
that
Planet
was,
Shrooms was 2020.
2020.
Yes, it
20
was. I dropped that in during COVID.
20
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That was COVID time.
Yeah, that was during
But
COVID.
that was an EP?
Yeah, that was just an EP. That was just.
Were you doing shrooms?
I've done shrooms. I wasn't doing shrooms at that time though.
Uh,
But a lot of the time, like a lot of that music was like psychedelic inspired.
Reflective of
Definitely.
where do you get your eclectic taste in music?
Facts.
Explain eclectic.
Like you have a
That's a
wide
good word. I
variety.
like that
you-
word.
You have
Yeah,
a,
I like that
you
word.
like a lot of different types of music.
Mm-hmm.
Like the song "Bad Company."
Okay,
That's totally different
I mean,
than
growing up,
anything you've ever
just
done.
growing up on music for real. Him, my mother, like they got.
Who's the rocker?
That's kind of me. Like
Yeah.
that's just
That's
picking
you.
up. But that's just me liking music. They just gave me like the ear type shit.
I want to just chime in real quick.
TV,
F,
bro,
we're gonna
like-
turn
Hold up,
we're gonna
hold
turn
up,
off his
hold
mic.
up.
You got to, yo. I swear, bro.
Bro, I'm your dad.
It don't matter, bro. This is why we be going at it, bro. I swear, this is why we be going at
The
it.
first father-son
Yeah.
guest. Let's go.
Yo, check it.
LeBron and Bronny.
I think that part of him is somewhat taken from my brother Sick,
Okay.
who has a very
that
wide
too,
variety
that too,
of
no
music.
cap.
And when
right.
he was young,
That was one of my
that's
favorite
all.
artists.
That's
on
all
his-
I listened to. Would like I would listen to like my bro Sick, or
Yeah.
only listen to
Yeah.
our music that we did. So
That is
he
fact.
grew up
Right,
a lot.
Sometimes
and
when he cut in, it be fast.
He has. yeah,
Keep his mic on.
I'll give you his link. I'm gonna give you his
Please,
link,
yeah.
and so you can tap in with him. He's,
Yeah, yeah.
he's active with the music.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
dope.
yeah. Let
me
super
know.
dope. His brother produced for J. Cole, all that shit. Like he's dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you know these are guys a part of my village. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Noah grew up listening to him, and he has that
Yeah,
rocker.
he's real. Yeah,
And I
definitely.
think when I hear this, when there's a song that my boy got that I'm gonna show you, and that rock and roll song, the one that he
Back
got now,
company. Yeah.
is so much similar, and he doesn't even know
Yeah.
because he's too young to even remember the fucking song. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
But it got embedded.
Too
Yeah.
much fucking similarities.
But I think that's what makes you.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like the environment that I was around, like from my mother's family to his family, like feel me, it was just and the motherfuckers that he had around him, feel me, I
Yeah.
was just around so much different music. It was like I always just been open to different types of music.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you feel me? I could really like if it's fire to me, it's fire to me. Like,
Yeah.
I like to listen to a lot of
he's
R&B
definitely
and shit
different.
like that.
Some shit I just
Yeah.
be like, damn, why he do a song like this? Where I'm gonna push this? Not in a bad way. I'm just
Right,
like,
right,
fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
And do
where
you have
I'm-
a classification for your music? Like it just spread out and broad, or is there like
A
you
lot
know
of your new
hip hop
shit is
rock?
Does it
different.
fall under hip hop? No, it's different. It's genre bending. That's I think
Yeah.
I think that's what gives Noah a little bit of his magic, that he can go from Bad Company, which is like rock but a little bit of popish, to
what the
All My Babies, which is just fucking like
Talk about
yo,
that.
that's some straight up Z100 shit.
Yeah, word.
Even smile at me. Even
That's
smile
some
at me.
Nickelodeon shit on the low.
Smile at me.
You
like,
see how it circles?
Nah, I know how, but like this is the thing. Like I can't. I
That's
never see
different.
myself on some. Like, I'm like, I don't see myself like.
as bubblegum artist.
Yeah, I'm not no bubblegum nigga.
No,
like, you
but
feel
if
me?
Nickelodeon call you tomorrow and say,
And was
yo,
like, yo,
come
we
on the
need a song.
Teen Choice Awards
Yeah.
and perform My Babies.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
The story
you
behind
you
the
were
song.
true to yourself.
Yeah,
I
hell
want to
yeah.
hear the story
So,
because that's kind of my jam.
cause
I kind
you know the
of
lyrics.
feel the same
Caleb
way.
baby, Caleb baby.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
got
track.
different names.
nah, but yeah, shout out to the exactly. That's the point. That's the point of it. But
This
those
is
all-
real
That's
shit.
real life though. Those
This
Yeah.
real
really, like,
girls.
my-
Why you think
exes.
I feel it?
Nah,
Yeah.
facts though.
Yeah.
That was I know that was edgy. I got a lot. I ain't get nothing from the ones that I mentioned, feel me? But I know that definitely stirred up. Like that shit, bro. That shit charted top 40 on SoundCloud, bro.
But that's music.
Yeah.
no
That's
cap.
supposed to.
Yeah,
How'd
it's
you feel
different.
when that
Very
happened?
refreshing.
I'm gonna keep it 100. cause I be just so like I definitely don't sleep on myself at all. I don't sleep on myself, but like sometimes it take for me a minute to realize like, damn, like I really just be on some shit, like
really
for real,
shit.
like I really did that shit. So I don't really be like, basically, long story short, bro, I was checking my my analytics and shit like that, and bro, I had the badge, the top 40 chart badge. Feel me? Yeah. So I was like, oh shit. But by the time I peeped it, the shit was obviously.
How did Smile at Me do? Because I thought that
Smile at Me was valid, but at that time, I feel like that was when like doing Smile at Me at that time made more sense for like what I got out. Like, you get what I'm saying? Right, I just always
it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, that's why on that project on Almighty No 2, it's like the intro coming in straight on some Almighty do that shit. Yeah. Almighty, that was straight like I'm
that
shit
was hard because that song Smile at Me was different than every other song on that album.
I wanted it to be the one that stood out like that. Right. Feel me? Just to show. I like to sprinkle that in there. Like I could do some whole other shit too. Like feel me? I could give y'all this turned up lit shit. Me rapping about this crazy. Like you feel me? But this the real. But y'all gonna realize it later type shit. Feel me? That's why
that new
shit
shit
like Bad Company.
Some new shit that ain't out.
Oh my God, that's
wait. Let's not get to the new shit because I want to know what made you decide to stop going with projects and start just dropping singles.
Right.
I just felt like
we got into a small deal.
Yo, bro, stop talking because that has nothing to do with you. They don't got nothing to do with you.
This was during fired time.
Basically, like you feel me. He be around for shit. Like he always be around for shit. So I get why he be feeling like, but it's like, bro.
But you connected.
Yeah, this is all.
But you oversee.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Advice wise, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But it's like. On my mindset, I be coming to him with the shit already, and he be telling me shit. So it's like, fire time.
It's the trade, though. No, look, it's the trade because you design, you style him for free, and you advise him and counsel him for free. So
yeah, it works out. It works out.
He owes me a little bit more though.
It's all either way you look at it, it's all some fly shit.
Nah, but. Damn, I'm high as hell. What was
the singles? Why did you say I'm gonna drop singles instead of projects?
Because I just feel like I ain't want to give too much at one time. You feel me? I would just rather because like you said before, like the mystique kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like
he's picking at the fans.
I don't want to. Yeah, it's just like because I know when I drop, yo, the unreleased is nutty, bro.
Did COVID have something to do with that?
What?
Like you releasing music, the way you release music?
No, I always had
You just always was putting shit out?
I've always stacked up.
Okay.
No cap.
Right now you have like a stash of
I'm stacked
just
up.
music? Yeah.
I'm stacked up.
So you ready to go at all times?
All times.
We about to go.
All times. The amount of music I got and the songs I got, like
he hired me again.
You're back on T? Wait, what led to the rehire?
I'm not. I just put myself on. I put myself on.
You rehired yourself? I'm back,
baby. Nah, but it's just like obviously growing up, I realized like a lot of things that he told me when I was younger and shit like that. Yeah. It makes sense, and like I also realized like having a father in my life, you get what I'm saying? Like it definitely, it's something that a lot of motherfuckers don't have.
Right. I was just gonna say you're already ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
with having him in your corner.
You feel me? Even though I be on my own shit, but I be like on my own shit so much that it's like sometimes it's just like I be in my world. You get what I'm saying?
He gets that
always
freedom.
on that.
Even if he wasn't who he was in music, just the fact that you got him in your corner.
Yeah, that's what not on some music shit at all. I was saying that like just that, and it's like if I could ask anybody for help or like if I could, because I'm not like that, but this is my father. You get what I'm saying? Like if I could, when it comes down to real shit, it's like, yo, dad, bro, like you feel me? So it's like that's how it is. That's like what it always came down to. So it's just like, if I'm a one
real
when
now,
this shit get, because it's getting real. You feel me? And it's like you can't trust motherfuckers in this shit. Like you feel me? And even when shit started getting crazy in the beginning, I told him like, bro, let me go through it. Like, let me do this shit. Let me get this real, and not even talking about back when I was young, like recently, like when I got my little situation and shit like that. I don't even want not even gonna get on that topic for me. But like, I was just like, because at that time in the beginning, I could have brought him in, but I was just like, I gotta go through this shit and experience this, like how this shit really is on my own. Just to that's how I always been though. That's why like even since I was young, I was just like, bro, like always in my own world. Like I gotta do it myself. I gotta just see.
You got
like,
some freedom to be him. You know.
Yeah, where they ain't never like hold me back from nothing. Like I can't say like him or my mother for real. Like my mother was probably on my ass like because I was bullshitting in school for a while. She wasn't letting me go to the studio.
Personal shit
like that. Yeah, but that's
like
being
that.
a parent. You get what I'm saying? Like understandable. Feel me? That shit got me tight at that time. But
of course,
understandable.
You don't see it at that time.
Yeah, but like. Yeah, they ain't never. They just let me be me always. That's why I always like growing up.
But
they was both in my life. You feel me? Obviously,
yeah.
they was both in my in my life. Obviously, but they was just like, bro, you gonna grow up. Like, be you. Like, you wanna be on your own type time. Be you. You feel me?
Like you have to go through your shit, and then you came into your own. But now that you realize that you know that you gotta have your pops there, regardless of what y'all go to. Yo, there might be a time, God forbid, that he's not there. So you got to celebrate your wins with him right now. Because then you're going to be turning around like, damn, when he's not there, like, damn, I wish he was here. I could celebrate this with him, you know?
Facts.
So that's dope that you have that mentality.
And shit going and
we up in the stunt.
And take that advice to heart, Bloodshot, you heard?
No, I do, man.
You shady, yeah.
I do, man. Trust me, man.
My boy is hilarious.
This
yo.
guy,
Trust me,
Yo,
I
he's
do,
good,
man.
yo. He's good.
Yeah, and I say that with
He's
much
good
love,
at this.
bro. I say that with much love. Man.
I do, trust me, man. Like, we go through shit, me and my old man, because he's very a strong personality. We both Sagittarius.
Right.
So we fucking bum heads like crazy, but
Y'all
you know,
both savages?
Wow.
We bump heads all the time.
There you
Nigga,
You my little brother, so
I
love
stepped
you.
away to be a better
Saggies.
father. Like when people see that, like we talking about being fired, we joking about it, but it was more me saying
You gotta let him go.
I'd rather be a father than a manager.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah,
Right.
we just be that's the thing, we be joking on this shit now and shit like that, but it was just like, that's how it always been. Like, bro, just be my dad, bro.
Facts.
Like that's it. Like when the shit get
So
real,
it
you
was
already
better
know.
like that.
Like,
Because I'm strict when it comes to the music, and I know we would have clashed, and he would have probably hated me a little bit more.
Oh, big time.
You know, but
Big time.
I mean, even though
we don't have a bad relationship.
even though
It's beautiful
even though
to
we
see
rocking,
y'all
we
get
still be clashing. But it's like
Yeah,
with
we
my
clash.
dad, I would rather clash with my
him
father.
than- yeah.
You feel me?
At
Like
the end of the day, he got your best
like,
interest
it's
at
my
heart.
dad. You feel
He's
me?
not gonna hurt you.
Like it makes sense. Like everything. If another motherfucker said, I'm gonna be looking at them anyway. Like, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah,
You think you my
exactly.
father?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
you feel
yeah.
me? But it's like coming from him. It's like
Nah,
that's really my dad. Like,
Big facts.
That's bugged out. But God bless y'all.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out to
sure.
Mom Dukes also.
absolutely.
Word up. Absolutely.
yeah, word up.
And now y'all keep talking about new music. Does that mean we can expect a new full project, or are you going to continue to just drop singles?
right
We
now,
talking about it.
Yeah, that's what we can say. But
In
I'm
discussion?
but I'm definitely about to drop another single in like a week.
I like
Well, when this, I don't know when this comes out, but it'll probably be out already.
Yeah, this will come out next Thursday, right, Bloodshot?
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
Part
Thursday.
one at
Word
least.
up.
This probably be a 2-part.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen
I
to-
like
listen to that new shit.
I like
Like I said,
the
yeah.
idea of doing a project because I want people to tune into him in the making process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to put
yeah.
together.
Are you helping him document it now?
Yeah, I want
With-
to. I
with
want to
your
just
video
do a little bit
experience?
more.
No.
Nah.
I do all that shit. We handle all that shit. The game handle all that shit.
I'm just a visionary, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying. I'm just helping him out. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You guide him.
I'm guiding
Yeah,
it.
bro.
You know what I mean. But
My-
he's
my
in control,
brain,
man. He's
Flacco
that guy.
brain,
You know, he's the
feel
guy.
me?
You know.
That's awesome. man.
I'm working the buzz shit. Me and Joey Bando killing the streets
Yes,
with Bando
yes,
Sir.
yes.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Steph
Joey
V.
Bando.
Yes.
Shout out to Steph V. Shout out to Euro V. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole fucking Search gang.
Shouts to
They
them.
didn't believe in us. Search did.
Search
There
this.
you go.
When is this going to be
Yeah, it is.
available on the market?
October 15th.
Shout
it
out
will
to
be
that,
on the
October
market.
Oh, coming soon. By the time this episode comes out.
That's a
I
fact.
need that Gremlin strain too.
Gotta
You
get
heard?
that ASAP.
Hey, man. Nah, that's hey. Listen, man. We a members club only, man. So you're definitely a member. You can
Yeah,
always come
man.
through.
Big
You
facts.
guys
Shout out to
come through.
Bando Farms. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
No
bro.
doubt.
You know, we might.
Nah, I
be,
definitely got to pop by, man. I always say I got to pop by, but I never do. But I'm
That's
definitely
all
gonna
right.
pop by, man.
You got Joe came through.
Yeah,
Club
he
Joe came through.
I came through that one time.
Yo, shout out to Club Joe, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to Club Joe. Yeah, he's
Shout
doing
out to
big
Club
things.
Joe,
Big
man.
things.
Give him
We
a
need
hand.
to
round of
throw some
applause,
Noah
man.
Ashton on Club Joe.
Yo, listen.
Yes,
Big
sir.
facts, big facts.
absolutely.
Listen, man.
We'll
You
do
know I
that.
always do this, but you guys are fucking killing it. This shit is fire. Keep
Thank you,
killing
my
it.
brother. Thank you. We
That's a
appreciate
big
you, man.
milestone, bro.
Yeah,
They ain't
nah,
giving
that's a
you your
beautiful thing,
flyers,
man.
your flowers.
Flowers.
Yo, why am I smoking weed talking like I'm drinking, bro?
That's strange.
That's
That
that bando.
fucking bando search. Right
Yo,
there.
so listen, that was a big milestone. I want to congratulate you on that.
Thank you,
You
my
hit
brother.
that.
Thank
You
you.
surfing. You killing.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know,
more
you got a
shit
nice
coming.
little budget, little advance from, you know what I'm saying? It's just like being signed to the Rock.
You heard me?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting on my rock chain, baby.
You know what I'm saying? That yo, we gotta take. You know what I mean? We gotta take it with
Yeah, bro.
and
Thank the
support
Lord,
a
man,
brother
you know?
like you.
Thank the
Let's.
Lord, bro.
I promote supporting brothers like y'all, cause y'all the next things up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Thank you,
this
my
to this media shit.
Thank
You know, I do what I do, but I wear many hats. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this shit, y'all doing this shit the right way.
Thank you, my bro. Thank
And
you.
continue to break down doors. And when y'all get on, just remember, man. Remember me, man.
No.
I need a
Say
show,
less.
yo, huh?
Nah, you Cuzarelli,
This
baby.
nigga here, man.
Yo, when Ephraim becomes program director at Hot 97, just spin the records. Let me give me a
in
show.
there.
That's it,
Yeah,
nigga. Just put me
100%.
on. You heard? That's it. Just put me on.
Listen,
It's
it all
for
goes
everybody.
back around 360. Situations lead to other situations. So
That's
Yo,
right.
my other question is: are we gonna keep Bloodshot on the phone?
Yeah,
But like when y'all blow up,
Oh no.
is he ever
no,
gonna
no.
come to the show?
Eventually, it's gonna be in studio Bloodshot.
Yeah, all right, bet.
Yeah.
He was up here a
Yeah.
few
Listen,
Yeah,
I've been
right,
here
a few
3 times, and he's
never
always
been
been
up- yeah.
a
I
mystery.
know, man.
He's international.
That's
baby.
part of the mystique.
Yeah,
See,
that's
you
part of
gotta
the
keep
mystique.
a
Like you
little
said, you gotta keep the
mystery,
mystique.
bro.
We trying to
didn't-
record an episode
I
out here
didn't know if he was a dark backwood or a light backwood.
I told you. You remember Adabisi?
Yeah,
Adabisi? Yeah.
From Oz, that's him right there. Exactly, igualito.
With the same little hat.
Yeah, all that with the T.I. lean and all that.
That's
shit.
crazy.
Nah.
What else we got, man?
But
Let's
shout
see.
out to Bloodshot.
Yes.
Shout out to Bando Farms again.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Big time.
Search, the
Big
Bando
Bandos.
Search collab. There's 2 pop-up events coming up. I believe one is October
15th and the 16th.
and 16th, right?
Yeah.
One in New York and
One-
one in Hoboken.
Yeah,
Sure.
and
Get
it'll
you
always
shout
be in
out.
Hoboken, so just
Yeah, so
Tap
definitely
in.
tap in, sign up, become a member, go
Yeah.
down there, show love, get your gremlin strain, get your Search strain, get your peanut butter strain, get your fucking I seen
Blueberry
some other
macho,
shit.
pancake.
macho.
Yeah, I
Heisman.
seen, no, I seen some. Was it Sun Cherry? I think I saw.
Man, just go there
Cherry
and get your
Fire.
I
high.
don't know. Get everything over there because it's
All
good
that.
for you.
Go
and
there and get your
feel
high
good.
on, baby.
Yes, sir. Now back. Let me go back to Almighty Noah. For one last thing, the fashion.
Yeah.
Where's the fitted cap with the horns on it?
Oh my.
We lost it in
fucking
Virginia.
God.
We lost it in Virginia.
Oh my fucking God. I can't believe
do
you
my
just.
research,
I
baby.
can't believe you just brought that fucking heartbreak back into my mind.
These guys are good.
We
Oh,
got
it's
it.
heartbreak. My bad. I thought that was the signature
Fuck.
shit.
It was, bro. When I
That was like
lost
the
that
trademark.
shit, when I lost that shit,
You were
bro,
fucked up.
that shit fucked me up for
Damn,
the
I feel
longest,
you,
bro.
bad.
I was
Wow.
fucked up for the
Because
longest.
for some
I don't know
reason,
where that hat is at, bro.
there's certain
it
Bro,
on
things
the
that I
trip.
hold.
we was going to
VA to Virginia. I drove you and Jada to Virginia.
yeah, but we was going to North Carolina. So
We
it
stopped
was,
in that.
I don't.
We stopped in
this
Virginia.
this the
though.
thing. I don't know. It was it when we stopped in Virginia or it's like where the hat at?
fucked up.
Like,
Did you make that hat?
Nah, I made that hat. That's a Rider Studios hat. It's a brand called Rider Studios. I got the
Okay.
hoodie though. I got the
That's the
devil
same
hoodie,
hat. That's the
red
same
shit.
hat that I believe. What's his name?
They
What's this
wearing
guy's
it now.
name?
Yeah, they wearing it a lot now.
They wearing it
Trey
now,
Songz.
though.
Trey Songz had
They
on the
wearing
day
it
that he
now.
slapped fucking what's his name? August Alsina.
They slapped.
Not Trey
Alcina.
Songz. The other dude. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. He had the same hat
I
on.
never saw.
He had a
footage.
fitted
Listen,
with
Noah,
horns.
I had that. That was
You had that. That
on,
was
bro.
your trademark
Yeah.
shit.
You guys believe that?
No,
bro?
you
Huh?
just reminded me of
No,
my
I don't
little
know. I
brother.
never saw the footage.
Nah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
You
what-
reminded me
what-
of my little brother when he was 12 years old. We was on our way to Orchard Beach, and he had a brand new Duke Blue Devils hat on. He got that shit on Canal Street, some fly shit. Damn. And he stuck his head out the window on the way to the beach.
And there goes that hat.
That happened to me too. Yo, that happened to me too once. All right, so boom, back when we was Little Monsters, right? We did a what song was it? It was a
video,
the Motto remix, some shit we did, right? And we shooting a video for it, and we had the drop top 6'4". Feel me? So
shout out to
I had this motherfucking, I had this hard ass Obey snapback, some red shit with the green brim, the Obey. That shit was lit at the time. Feel me? I had that shit. Nobody had that shit. Nigga, we shooting a video. We in the drop out. We driving. Nigga, the wing. And nigga, I was like,
in the middle of the video.
Yeah, we got it's on. The shot is on.
It's in the video. That shot's in. Yeah,
those are the best shots.
I was like,
yeah, for real.
Because he kept rapping.
Yeah.
He kept rapping. He looked, and I had
the
him.
show continued.
I had him.
Yo, bro, I done been through shit, but that's what I'm saying. Shit like that, like, bro. I remember one time I was performing, bro, and I'm not a drinker, bro. No cap. I don't be drinking like that. But before I got on stage, feel me? I took like 2 shots just to whatever.
To loosen up.
Nigga, I got on stage, nigga. And that shit started fucking my stomach. I was about to throw up on stage, bro. But you feel me? Every time like I felt it coming up, I put my head up and I just started dancing. Like, you feel me? I just be on some shit like that, and then everybody in the crowd was lit. I turned that bitch. That shit was crazy.
I'll never drink again.
But yo, yeah, I'm in my head, and I'm dead ass in my head telling myself like, Noah, if you throw up, bro, you a bitch, bro. You really a bitch, bro. Like you gonna fucking it. But that's why also like. But the Almighty know shit too, because it's like when I perform, bro, like it's a different, like it's a switch. You feel me? That's the turned up, or even in the studio, like when I get in the, you feel me? It's a switch. So it's just like I really be when I'm performing. It's like I be there, but you feel me? It's just something else. You get what I'm saying? So I'm in my head like, no, if you better fucking not, bro. Oh God, you better not do this. You better not do this to us, type shit. You know what I'm saying? You better not do this to us. Like, oh God, you better not do this to us. Killed that shit. That shit was lit. That's probably like top 5 performances. No God, that shit was fire.
That's what's up. Shout out to
and what's crazy is once I got off stage, I ain't even throw up at all. But feel me, once I got off stage and I was telling motherfuckers like my people and shit, I was like, yo, bro. Did I look like I was about to like fucking faint? Or
they were like, nah, you was lit.
It's like, hell no, nigga, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I was about to throw up that whole time. I think I did like 4 songs, bro. So that shit was like,
that's crazy.
That's like when I was telling you when I was
up. Drank
motherfucking
tequila.
Yeah.
I knew
the devil.
It had to
be tequila. It had to be tequila.
The devil.
I don't think Casamigos was really like, you know,
the thing,
but I think it was with Tito's. Head ass.
You see?
But feel me, yeah, bro. 2 shots, bro. I'm a lightweight, bro.
That's the universe. That's the universe.
I don't touch that shit, bro.
There you go, man.
I don't touch that shit.
Oh man. So other than the hat, are you gonna bring it back?
Nah, everybody.
You can find it.
When I had it, when I was wearing it, it wasn't like, you feel me. And I
I
don't even be wanting to be on shit. Like saying shit like that, you feel me? But that's why, like, my fashion sense is the way it is, because it's like nobody doing this shit. That's how it's always been. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like at that time, motherfuckers ain't really know about that shit. It was just.
You got any more Tyson knockouts? One more before we about to end it.
But
more Tyson knockouts?
Nah, man, I can't bring it back. I got the hoodie though.
Yeah.
And I had my little run with that too.
And are you still making your own clothes?
Hell yeah. My merch be selling out so motherfucking fast, bro.
Merch is the key, yo. I'm telling you, man. You killing on the merch.
My merch.
Your merch probably sell out more than your clothes. I mean, your music.
Hell yeah.
You know and it's more profitable.
Hell yeah.
Possibly.
The profit margin.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some shit. This shit's so real. Like, it's so real. It's like, bro, you put so much money, time, effort, you feel me, into a song. You feel me? Spend thousands and thousands on the whole shit. You feel me? And you sell a motherfucker $5.99, nigga $1.99.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like
Flock on
it's
the building.
there. You niggas definitely get like paid off streams or whatever. But if you consistently drop merch, and I know it's like that's why I stick with that merch shit. But that's the thing. That's what I really like when I really first started like doing the music shit on my own timing. Like I was doing the merch at the same time. Like
When
I
I
said,
got
that's how I was
tired.
hustling. That's how I was getting bread. Feel me? Before I was
Right.
trapping type shit. You get what I'm saying? When I was doing that shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
So like, that's how it was just always in me. Like I just always had the motherfucking. I always had the
hustle.
Yeah, you feel me? And it was clothing because I just fly. Like,
Who makes the long, extra long sleeve shirts?
that was what was that? Damn, I forgot.
This shit, some weird shit.
I forgot.
That's
I
Rockstar
can't
shit.
remember what motherfucker
It
brand that
popped up
was.
like Kyle
Swaggy
Kuzma.
I can't remember what
Nigga,
brand
that shit
was.
remind me of an episode of Freddy Krueger. One of them.
That was the point of it though.
I think it was Dream Chasers.
Who do you think are some of your fashion
Shout out
influences?
to my man Keeno. He a fire ass. That's who I worked on that video with. Feel me?
No
So we
doubt.
came up with that whole.
Oh,
video,
that's
you
the
know, like, that's the homie
I do what
Keen.
I do.
Yeah, do what I do.
Yeah.
No.
No way,
Keen
no
had-
When you got the
There
sweater?
was no
Yeah,
way.
that was
Yeah.
no way. That was no way. Do what I do was in the barbershop. Flocko on that video.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that sweater.
No.
That's the
The
Yeah.
one with the
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
The
long
long
one.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
extended-
my
the
fault.
extended.
But yeah, shout out my
I
boy
fucks
Keen,
with that
he
track,
got
by the way. That No Way. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yo, what's crazy is like that song is. I realized that song is way more like fuck, like people actually fucked with that song when I was performing it, and like it was motherfuckers in the crowd like actually
Singing
saying that shit. Like
And
I was like,
whispering, ain't that the one that you whisper and shit?
yeah.
Yo, that shit is
I was
hard,
like,
bro.
damn, that shit fire.
That's the shit when people that you don't know your lyrics.
Yeah, and I'm performing like you feel me.
Yeah.
And when I perform, like I pay attention to the crowd. Feel me? Like that's how I know how to. If I gotta turn shit up more, if I gotta, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm watching, and that's a swaggy ass song. Feel me? So I'm just bopping. I'm
Yeah,
on
it
some
is.
shit. So I'm looking. My people in the back is two girls or whatever, and one was recording the other one, and the girl she was recording was rapping my verse on that shit. I was like, yo, that shit crazy. I was like, yo, that's
There's like the
fire.
two white girls rapping Little Baby.
Nah. They was a little more swagged out. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but yo, that
No
shit
doubt, no
penetrates the culture, man. When that happens, man,
Yeah.
that shit brings
Hell yeah.
your status to a different
Yeah, your
level,
stock
man.
goes up.
Oh
Word
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers be
Nickelodeon.
Like, motherfuckers be showing me a lot of love, bro. I do definitely get like a lot of positive.
Yeah, shout out to all the
feedback.
love, everybody showing the love.
What's your
facts.
biggest show?
My biggest show, I had opened up for 22 G's in, was that Clifton? I think he had did some shit at Dingbats. I think that's what the venue's called. That was my, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. That shit. I walked in there, bro. There was some other nigga performing, bro. He had the crowd so dead. Like the crowd was so dead, and
That's
I was
kind of perfect.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
It was perfect. You feel me? Because as soon as I got on the stage, he be telling me, because he watched the footage there, he was like, why was you screaming so much? I was like, my nigga, if I didn't do that, that shit was gonna be
Yeah.
dead. They had to know, like,
You had to grab
they had to
it.
know
Yeah.
the tone was
Yeah.
set when I walked in that shit. And like, Cairo had me, yo, this nigga Cairo, because Cairo was doing the set for that shit, right? And he was like, yo, I like how you just started talking shit. He was like, you was wilding. He was like, how you gonna say, this shit was dead as hell when I walked in. I was like, turn this shit up. I was like,
Yo, the truth is always the
Exactly,
truth.
exactly.
Nah,
yeah.
word. But motherfuckers was fucking with that old grip. It was like, oh, why this nigga, he got some life. He bringing
Yeah,
some life.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
when I finished
They
performing,
needed that.
even when I
Yeah.
finished performing,
Yeah.
niggas was like the nigga that did the, because Cairo had
I'm
to
just a
switch
big
with the
critic
DJ.
with him, man.
Feel me? So when the other nigga got on, he was like, yeah, we needed that shit. We needed that shit. Feel me?
I'm a big
Nah,
critic.
I
of
was
his,
laughing
man.
because you had
Good.
dude on stage in a glizzy suit.
Oh
yo.
yeah,
That
alright.
shit
So
was
boom,
funny as
I was just
fuck,
about to.
yo.
I was
What he
just.
said?
I had
I
a
was
nigga
mad at
on
that
stage
too.
in a glizzy suit.
I was
But
mad
look,
at
this
that
is
too.
why though.
Shit
This is why I
was
did it though,
hilarious.
No,
bro.
that's
I was
okay.
the only. Bro, I'm telling you.
If I was there, I
turning
would have
bitch
kicked
up.
that nigga off the stage.
I know.
Yo,
I'm like
this
violating.
nigga's capping. He would have stood his
not-
ass in the crowd
But
because
nah,
look,
nah,
this
nah,
is
nah.
what happened. Look, this is what
you
happened.
bugging.
This is what happened, right?
Big ass
So boom,
glizzy in the
before
stage.
I motherfucking
Fuck outta here.
Before I start performing Bad Company, I was like, fuck that. I was like, if you scared, go to the back. If you ready to turn the fuck up, nigga, everybody come to the front, whatever. You feel me? So
They got the
like, turn
glizzy
the
on the
scared, all
stage.
scared niggas go to the back, all the raging niggas come to the front, and a nigga was in the crowd with a glizzy suit on, and I just see him. I was like, he was like, yeah, let's go. I was like, come up here, nigga. Let's go. That shit was crazy.
I would have did the same.
That's what I'm saying. He talking like he runs some shit. Like he need to calm down.
That was the lit shit to do. Bring the glizzy on.
I wasn't there.
You know, it really,
the glizzy gobbler.
Yo, I gotta say, I gotta say this.
Niggas loved it.
I gotta say this for the
it.
record. I know it's in violation of 2022 wordage and slang, but I still love glizzies, yo. Like that shit is
The
good,
glizzy
bro.
gobbler over here.
At a good barbecue, a little
That's
glizzy
pause.
ain't that
Fuck
wrong.
Him too. That's why he talking about. He talking about. I would kick him off the stage.
Hold
Nigga,
up,
you
no.
just asked for. You just ate a hot dog.
Papayas, that shit's still popping.
Hold up.
I wish you would have brought me one. I wish you would have brought me.
This nigga went to Shake Shack and got a hot dog, nigga.
The glizzy god.
I get mine at Sonic's. I get mine at Sonic's.
Yeah,
Hold
nigga. Let's talk about it.
All right, hold on.
Talk about
That's
just
okay.
Just yesterday, this nigga got a hot dog from Shake Shack.
Hold
It
on.
was funny because
We
it
hungry,
really,
man.
You know, do it on the stage. It really
You gotta
wasn't
do
on
it in
some
your own
homo
privacy,
shit.
bro.
That's fucked up, bro. Why I gotta be embarrassed? Because I'm hungry.
Nah, not embarrassed.
Yo, bro.
But
It's
the
generations
difference between
fucked
eating
up,
a glizzy
man.
and having a
I thought it was
dancing
funny.
glizzy on your stage.
I'm on,
That's
on my Kanye shit. I thought it was
I
funny.
can't shame Lizzo, but they're gonna shame me for just
being
liking, you
Get
know.
Glizzo.
For being the
This nigga's Glizzo.
Nah, but it was funny because he had the crowd.
Yo, but I
All
would've
right,
did the
talk
same.
about
Dude
glizzy.
had
Shout
the
out,
crowd end,
shout
you
out
know
to
what
my
I'm saying?
boy.
Nah, but shout out to that
please.
nigga
Hold up.
though. Shout out to him because he
Hell
really
yeah.
he really came to the front. Was like, yeah,
yo.
let's fucking go. Like, let's go, nigga. Let's get on stage.
Shout out to my homie Hoboken
Hoboken
Glizzies. Follow Hoboken
Yes,
Glizzies.
hell yeah.
No doubt.
Tell him I need a discount.
Hey,
Nah, you know why?
I'm
You know
coming
why I
for
say that? You know
3
why
for
I
$5
say that, Noah?
special.
You know why I say that, Noah? Because I went to the Bad Bunny concert.
Wait, what you had said
recently,
before, bro? Because these niggas, you know, they loud and shit.
Oh no, I was just saying, you know, that it wasn't really on some homo shit. He just had the crowd live.
It's
Yeah, it
just
wasn't.
lit. Yeah, no.
It wasn't on no
but
pause
you know,
shit.
I was at the.
If he would have had,
kind of.
if he would have had a rabbit suit on,
So what,
or
Bad
dolphin
Bunny
suit,
No, I
ate
was
bring
at the
that
Bad Bunny
motherfucker.
concert,
And he ate a glizzy?
there was a bunch of niggas dressed like sharks. It was funny, and I was like, "What
saying.
the
It's
fuck
like, what the
is
fuck?
this?
Where the fuck this hot dog nigga come from? That's what I'm saying. And plus, niggas was in there
funny,
recording
yo.
and shit like that. I was like, oh yeah, nigga, we definitely.
Yeah,
bro, I had
that be the
shit.
viral
I had that
shit.
lit, bro. It was
Yeah,
tight.
bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to that, bro.
Be viral. Yeah, that shit, yo,
You got to.
Yo,
That
I'm gonna
video
bring you a
viral
glizzy
like
suit,
motherfucker.
bloodshot for the video shoot.
nigga.
What's up?
I don't need the suit. I got a big ass glizzy in between my legs.
Hey,
Nigga, what the fuck
yeah.
you talking about?
Wow.
That's
Why you
that-
took the wicked left,
Nah,
my
that-
bro?
so that's
that- anyway,
we
so
gotta
like I
end the
was
show
saying-
now.
so
We
like
gotta
I was
end the
saying,
show.
the show's over, man. Fuck.
Like I was
gotta
saying,
end
the
this.
Bad Bunny concert, there was a bunch
Oh,
of
now you want to talk about Bad Bunny on the follow-up?
There was a bunch of
Bad
niggas
Bunny
dressed in
follow-up.
the
F,
short
hit the
suits, you
music, hit the love song.
That's it. We done.
My man talking
You
about
heard?
sharks.
You
and-
heard? Let me finish, man. There was a bunch of niggas dressed in the shark suits. It was funny because, yo, the whole crowd was like, the whole crowd was crazy. And you see like a random nigga in a shark suit here.
No, but blood, you
another
don't
nigga
remember.
down there.
You don't remember Katy Perry performed at the MTV Music
Baby
Awards,
shark shit, yeah.
and she had 2 sharks, and one of them ended up going viral because they was doing like some weirdo dance.
On some random shit. Word. Yeah.
It's just
That was some old
it's
shit when we used to
funny,
watch TV.
You know, funny live show shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real
so
rock star shit. Real rock star shit.
Still
That's
not
how
with
it
the
gotta
glizzy on the
be,
stage.
man.
But
That
it's all
shit's
good.
different.
It's all good. That was
I
dope.
guarantee you,
That was
man,
dope.
Everybody
dope.
that seen that shit, like that shit,
They'll
they
remember
remember
that.
that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You
100%.
got to. You got to make the motherfuckers remember.
Remember the
it.
show with the glizzy?
I remember
that
that
shit.
That's
I
why I like
remember
that,
I'm-
bro. That's why I
I
love
kicked the
performing,
nigga
bro.
off the stage.
I love
why you
performing,
would've kicked him
bro.
off the stage? He was just happy raging and
Nah,
shit,
man,
bro.
we ain't playing that.
Yeah, bro. Whatever.
I
That's
wasn't
why
there.
niggas be-
I wasn't
Alright,
there. I
whatever.
wasn't there.
People
I wasn't there.
stop
I
fucking
wasn't
with
there.
him.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, stop fucking with him. Stop
So
fucking
you
with
eat
him.
the glizzy, but you won't dance with the glizzy.
Hey, you would have got pushed off stage, and I'd have brought the nigga
Look at
back
the way
on the
he's looking at
stage.
you. I'm looking at you the same way. Damn.
You never be happy and dance with your food when you eat?
Not a
I ain't
glizzy.
dancing with no glizzy, you fucking.
Now you
blue,
being picky. Now you being picky.
Yo,
blue oyster, motherfucker.
Yo,
go ahead.
real quick, let me take the time out to show you love and that Ashton and Cairo EP. That shit fire.
Oh, damn.
that
That was
album right there, I'm fucking with it, bro.
Blood be digging in the crate.
Nah, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's
Word
definitely in the crates. That shit right there, that was definitely, like y'all could say, like the trippy, the real like South kind of like, yo, me and that was the first project me and Cairo. Well, that was before Almighty. No,
that was.
Yeah, you just brought me back on that shit. Word. I
was
remember
2016
that was the first time
shit.
me and Kyron really started like locking in on some shit together, like producer, artist type shit. Right? We made that whole shit in his crib and like I think we did like spring break or some shit. We made that shit in a couple of days, and that's why the cover art is just like feel me. We was just like fuck it, we off our shit.
the pictures.
We just off our shit, and the pictures just. He had a Polaroid or whatever, and rest in peace, my nigga Wyatt. That's the dog that's in the picture. My boy Dad. Feel me? Rest in peace, my nigga Wyatt. Can't remember show that nigga love. Rest in peace, my nigga Wyatt. Feel me? But we was just like, fuck it. We just about to rant. It's just, bro, off the.
Who gave you the down south influence?
I used to live down south. I used to live in South Carolina. No
Oh,
cap.
shit.
What
There you
part
go.
of South Carolina?
Charleston.
Wow, I've been to Charleston.
Yeah,
I fucks
word.
with Charleston.
You
I
go.
used to live down
And,
there, and like growing up, like feel me, over there too. Like my cousins and shit, all they listen to is like feel me, Boosie, damn Gucci Man,
Jeezy.
yeah, like niggas like that. So
Yeah.
feel me, that's what we bumping over there. So that I always had like a, you feel me, yeah, I always fucked with that shit. No cap.
So there's a lot
I'm in Florida right now, so I don't know if maybe that's what I was hearing, like that influence.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, word,
you know, that
word,
down
word.
south shit. But look, listen, out of my way, I'll go
Out
for
my
you.
way, word.
I'll be in.
On go
KID.
for you.
Yo, I fuck with all these
Damn.
tracks, my nigga.
Thank you, bro.
Word up.
Damn, you just brought that shit back. Damn.
No
you just brought
cap,
that
I
shit
fucks
back.
with all of them, my dude. Word up.
Yeah, no cap.
Shout
Yo,
out to that,
that
boy.
project. That's
bet you- I
that
bet-
one too. That's why I knew.
I bet
Cause
you
that was just an
you know
EP.
that.
That was just an EP.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's how I
Yeah.
knew the reaction we got off that shit. That's how I knew like, all right, Almighty No, that's gonna be the stand. That's gonna be the. I think also, I think my boy Rafe got backed up around that time too. That's why I titled it that.
No.
Like, cause I always ran with the name. That's what always like niggas like call me and shit like that. Like growing up, like coming up type shit.
I'm high.
But like on the music, that's a fact. But like also music shit, like really taking on that. You feel me? Taking on that and like the Almighty No shit.
Yeah.
It was just like, alright, yeah. Shout out free my boy Ray. Feel me?
We were
Shit.
saying that earlier, like yo,
Yeah.
that shit.
But that's
That's
how I
a
knew.
fire name, bro.
That's
Yeah.
how I
That shit
knew.
sound hard.
That's how I knew. Like, alright, that project I'm gonna put together. I gave y'all EP. I'm gonna put together
A project.
album,
A signature, you know,
Yeah.
the moniker.
Yeah.
And that's
No,
why,
that's
like,
dope, bro.
and that shit, maybe Almighty No 3, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Feel me? It might get crazy.
Do you direct your own videos?
Yeah, for the most part, definitely. But also with my boy Trayvon, we've been really locked in. That's the song I was talking about that's about to drop or whatever. He shot the video. We motherfucking went to the Poconos. My homie got a crib out there and shit like that. And we had got over there, feel me? We shot a video in the crib, and then the next day when we woke up, we went out to like, you know, that shit, the fucking wilderness. So shot another video, so we got 2 on the way.
2 for
Dope.
1.
You
That's
feel
dope,
me?
right?
So it's
See how
like,
yo,
2 for 1. Just work.
we knocked them a lot.
You got a video out too.
I got a video coming, man. I got a video coming next week.
Got a lot
These guys
of
working.
I might drop it early.
Fire.
Yeah.
You guys
I might
working.
drop it on my birthday.
but this is the thing, like when me and Trayvon, we really like when it comes to the visuals and all that shit, like working with him. Shout out to my boy Trayvon because
Yeah, he's up and coming.
he really
Good
like,
visualizer.
I've worked with a lot of photographers and shit like that over the years, and a lot of video guys and shit like that over the years. But he really like understand me, like on some shit like that's really like my bro for real. Like, and what's crazy is it'd be funny because we actually we had went to high school together. I had went to not Hoboken High School, Hoboken Charter. Feel me? But he was like a year or two. I think was I a sophomore? He was a freshman type shit. It's like some shit like that. Feel me? And so when he came into the school, whatever, all we ever said to each other, he pulled up on me. He was like, "Bro, I fuck with your music, bro." I was like, "All right, word, like, thank you," shit like that, regular shit. But we never really we never spoke dead ass. And then I transferred out that school, so feel me?
Fucking high.
But it's like crazy how shit comes
shit
back
comes
because
back
we
full
so
circle,
like, you feel me? But when it come down to like coming up with plans for videos and shit like that, like he knows as a good videographer, photographer, shit, like he just know like how I want to present myself, how my aesthetic is.
Right.
Like he get it. You
Yeah,
feel me? He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is exactly what we going. He on it, bro.
You know how to
And
make
we
you
sit,
look best.
nigga,
Big,
we
man.
sit in Flacco, we edited Bad Company in Flacco crib, bro. That whole video,
There you go.
no cap.
Wow.
And nigga Trayvon he on the computer, me and Flacco sitting, chilling, smoking.
Yeah.
nigga Trayvon there. We watching shit on YouTube and shit like that. Feel me? So it's like everything. Yeah, everything
It's a
home.
long ass.
Home,
Everything's
like you
in
said.
house.
Yeah,
Yo, it's a
in-house.
long ass interview, bro. I'm hot as a motherfucker.
That was our goal.
Yeah, we won.
I like
He said we won.
I like podcasts like this. I like.
Yeah. Damn.
I like it. I'm not saying nothing.
Shout out my nigga Trayvon.
Shouts to Trayvon, man.
These new shits.
You shouted him out on the song too.
How's that Bando peanut butter gelato?
Did I? What song? I don't think I
Oh,
did.
no. You might have been talking about Trayvon Martin. Oh no, where I'm from.
Oh, where I come from. I did say something about it. Did I say something? I think I did. I definitely probably did. I can't remember that verse right now.
Righteous.
No, that was dope though.
Bap.
Yeah, that was super boom bap. That was, like I said, it was crazy.
Shout out my nigga Stacks. That session was fire too.
Are you recording any new boom bap?
Hell no.
I didn't figure. You could tell by the direction of the last 3 or 4 projects, he's not going back.
Do
to
you
boom bap.
record
Don't
third
abandon
verses?
the boom bap though. We need that. Though.
I
We
don't record
need
third
both
verses,
worlds.
and I rarely record 2 verses. To be honest, I always been on some. Like,
I hate it.
I be on some
It's
short
different.
song shit.
I
You
hate
feel me?
But it's a TikTok.
But
album.
a lot of people, but that's the thing. It make you want to play the shit back because it's
Yeah,
so
you have to.
hard.
Yeah, you
feel
have
me?
to,
But
yeah.
trust me, motherfuckers be telling me like, bro, like I get that a lot. Honestly, like, bro, can you just make them longer? Like,
Just a little
just
bit.
make the
No.
song longer. Feel
Just
me?
play it twice.
Yeah, word. Nigga, nah,
Give me
just
2
run that
streams.
shit, run that shit back.
I think when it comes to the music business though,
And people
I feel
attention
like he'll
spans is different
understand
now.
it,
That's
bro.
the other thing.
Like,
Yeah,
but
but
you
you can't-
can't.
shift.
Nigga,
There's
if
a
I
time for
put
it.
a
There's a time
third
for it.
verse on a song, bro, niggas
They ain't
gonna
gonna
be like,
listen to
alright,
it.
wild. Because even when I listen to shit, sometimes I be like, alright.
there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
time for it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those times
Album
are
music.
over.
Yeah.
It is. Those
The most
times
I
are
do-
over. Those
Talk
times are
to
over.
Grams. God damn, bro.
Oh,
Foul,
Yeah.
gotta pick your phone up. So look, right? I'd rather do the most I do is like 2 verses for real. But even when I do that, the way I structure it, like I kind of make the first verse, like, for example, let's say like
about to punish this nigga.
4 to 8 bars, 4 to 8 bars,
Yeah.
or pause. That
4 to
sounds
8
crazy.
bars.
No, like if I'm gonna put 2, like you feel me? If I'm gonna stretch it to like 2 minutes. 20 seconds, type 2 minutes, 20 seconds. It's like stretch. That's stretch right there. Ooh.
That's crazy.
You getting, you getting on
A
that.
whole
The
2
microwave
minutes.
world,
Whole 2
brother. The
minutes.
But
microwave
that's
world.
that's awesome though, because like I said, that reminds me of like there's a Kanye song on Life of Pablo with Designer.
Yeah, okay.
It's something freestyle. Or something.
No, it's interlude 6 or some shit like that. Yeah,
It's maybe 40 seconds long.
I know exactly. Which that song is dope though.
You gotta
I fuck
play
with
that
it.
shit.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
on
You gotta play that shit over and
Jay-Z
over
on
because
Magna
it's so
Carta.
fire.
On Magna Carta, he got some shit that's like I think it's literally 50 seconds.
Yeah.
It's on Magna Carta.
But it's fire, so
it's
you gotta
50
play it
seconds.
over and
I remember.
over.
I was playing that shit back to back when that shit came out. I was like,
You get a
alright,
billion
yeah.
I
streams.
think
before
Drake
you know
had
it.
Bria's interlude.
Yeah.
That shit was
Niggas,
short.
all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hardest songs be the shortest because they know.
That's
niggas
how I
don't
feel about
play
In the
them
Bricks.
shits.
You heard?
In the
About what?
Yeah, in the bricks.
In the
You
Bricks.
feel me? That's
I
just
was
some
like, yo,
quick
I was just
turn
trying
up
to
shit
get my
off
friend when
bricks.
that shit ended. I was like, what the fuck?
Off
The
bricks.
video for that was fucking funny as fuck
You
too.
want to know something? I had to shoot that video 2 times, bro.
What you mean?
Like the first time we shot that video, we was working with some nigga that I'm thinking he know what he doing. You feel
He
me?
got it and shit.
The video shoot was lit. Had the hood lit. We was popping bottles.
Yeah.
Everybody was outside, nigga. Like
It
that
just
shit
didn't
was
come out
lit.
the way it was supposed to come out.
It didn't come out the way at all. So,
Edit wise or like
edit wise,
look
yeah,
wise?
and visually, like he was
Yeah.
like he wasn't catching
That
niggas'
is it.
heads, like you feel me? Shit was cut off out,
Yeah.
just not me. You feel me? I'm just like
Yeah,
you
right.
bugging. This shit looks
Yeah.
like some bullshit. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So I'm like, damn. That's what kind of pushed that song back too, because I'm like, fuck, I refuse to drop. So I refuse to drop it. We got to do it
But
again.
why did it come out low quality? Did you let him kind of?
It's just a bad choice of person to
He wasn't the
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
He
He
wasn't
didn't
the right
deliver.
guy.
That's all. It happens.
And
You know what I'm
around
saying?
that
It's-
time, I was still kind of like,
it happens.
like
not?
I would like how I'm
Vocal
locked in
enough?
with Trayvon. Nah, not always vocal for me,
Oh.
but like locked in how I am with Trayvon.
Oh,
that's
okay,
the
okay.
that's the shit that matters when you working with somebody that really know you. The nigga
Right,
like he
right.
could do whatever, like he could do his thing and shit like that, but it's not for what I'm trying to do. You feel me? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Y'all wasn't on the same.
Yeah, it
wavelength.
wasn't
It's
on
important. It's important to
Yeah.
find the person you work with in that.
Yeah,
you know,
hell yeah, they gotta
yeah.
understand your
Yeah.
vision and translate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's boring.
You feel me? So like, bro, I remember
That
being
sucks,
so
though, to
stressed
shoot a whole
out.
video,
I remember being
and then
so
you gas
stressed
like,
out.
oh, I want to see it.
I want
Then
to
you
see it. It
and
come
you're
his ass, and then I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, I gotta do this shit again. So, shout out my homie. Shout out to homie Cole. Shout out Free Glizzy, man, because he was in that video. You feel me? I just hit Cole one day. I was like, yo, bro, I gotta shoot this. I gotta reshoot
Wait,
this
you
video.
said Free Glizzy?
Free Glizzy. Freedom.
You got a homie named Glizzy? And y'all make it. Hold on.
Oh man! Shouts to the homie
Yo,
Glizzy.
we're not bringing it back.
Free
We're
the
not
homie
bringing it back.
Glizzy. No. Free the homie
That's been his name before
the movement.
Before
the
Glizzy
movement.
culture.
That's my point. I was eating glizzies
Yeah,
before there was
yeah.
glizzies. I should
That
be.
was- that was
I
before.
should be the exception.
Free
God,
Sharky, man. Free Sharky.
Free the homie. Free the homies.
Nah, but feel me? I just called Cole one day. I'm like, bro, I gotta reshoot this video. Feel me?
Right.
Like, let me pull it to the crib, whatever. He's like, hell yeah, nigga, pull up. Pulled up with the lights. Shout out Buddha, you shot the video. Feel me? Aim and shoot. Feel me? He shot that shit, and it was just quick. It was like really on some. And that was what was crazy. It was on some last minute shit, but it was
Right.
the hardest shit. Like when I got it, I was like,
Yeah.
that's a stamp. I was
Yeah.
like, that's stamped right
Yeah.
there.
That's that pressure, bro.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Yeah.
stamped right there. And that shit went. And the first time I had met this nigga Travis Scott or whatever, we was talking and shit like that. And I was like, yo, gotta play you some music and shit. I had played him in the Bricks, and the nigga said to me, it wasn't released yet. And he said to me like, yeah, bro, that's
the one.
the one right there.
Yeah.
That was
That shit hard.
yeah, so
Yeah.
for
That's
me,
what's
and that was
up.
the first shit that like I dropped that really went crazy. That I was like, oh shit, like motherfucking even 100K, motherfucking that shit was on. United Masters posted that shit. Like it was crazy. I was like, it
got a lot of
fucking.
light. Got a lot of light.
niggas
Are you a
on the-
United Masters artist?
Nah,
Oh.
no.
That's even better.
Nah, I'm not a United
Shout out
Masters.
to United
Nah. Shout out to them. Though. I'm not a United Masters artist, but they show love because they do some shit like
Music
a
Monday.
New Music
Yeah.
Monday shit. And they put me on that shit. You feel me? And
Word.
they
Shout
posted
out
me
to
on
the
their
good
page.
people over there.
They posted me on my page, on their page and shit like that. Like when they posted the new music, the playlist shit. I was in that motherfucker. I was like, oh yeah, that's lit.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
that shit went crazy for real.
Pressure pre-thumb, pre-thumb.
No
Yeah,
cap,
man.
bro.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the Almighty No. Shout out to the brother Tito Grams.
Yeah. I'm high.
Before I
Hell yeah,
let
I'm
y'all
busting.
high brothers go,
Y'all niggas high me
we gotta
out.
do 10 shots with VSOP. Wait, you gotta leave me one out.
10 shots of Tito's.
10 shots of Tito's. Here we go.
Word up.
We gotta-
What?
Nah,
Tell me I do shots?
No.
Word. I just looked real quick. I said, hold on.
No. We ain't built for that.
Y'all
And-
real
we-
serious, real nervous.
Hold on.
And we don't got no budget.
Tito's ain't sponsoring this. Tito's ain't sponsoring
We're
this.
gonna do
working
10
on that
shots
soon.
with
We working
VSOP right here.
All right, so real quick, man. 10 shots. You know what it is. You've been here before. I'm gonna ask both of y'all 10 rapid fire questions. You answer it with minimal thought. We'll circle back. We'll discuss your answers.
I bet.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. I'm
He
high.
high.
I'm so high.
All right,
You
here
ever
we go.
been so high that it's kind of hard
Shout
to
out
get
to
your-
Bando
Yeah.
Search.
I take the niggas out.
Big time.
Shout out to the
That's where I'm at.
Gremlins.
Shout out to
Hell yeah. Gremlin got
Tyson
me like
Futurola
Oh,
Blunts.
the toad. That's why.
That's why you told out.
You told it out.
Yo, y'all niggas gave me some infused DMT.
Yeah, man.
Nah, y'all
The
niggas is
toad.
wildin'.
It's alright. It's a little ego killer. You'll be okay.
Yeah, you
High
be
as
all right.
hell. You think I have him thinking he tripping out here.
Tweaked out.
He goes down, yo.
what y'all did to that nigga?
Nah. It's Mike Tyson, bro. It's official.
Fuck.
Let's get it though. Let's do this shit.
All right,
Man.
now here we go. 10 shots. Number 10 for the young brother, young Noah here. You prefer the studio, videos, or performing?
Performing.
Okay. Number 9, Cole, Drake, or Kendrick? Kendrick, who's the best?
Drake.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
The goat.
Best era in hip hop in your opinion, 2000s, 2010s, or the current era?
Current.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Who would you take, Nicki or Cardi? Artistically.
Artistically, oh my God, he's setting me up for some.
Nah. This is all just you, man.
Because one of their fan bases gonna pick this shit up one day.
Yo, the Barbs
Hopefully.
is ruthless.
Shout out to the Barbs. Shout out to the
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Party Hive.
I definitely
Party.
respect. I definitely
Party.
respect both of their crafts for sure. Because you can't deny what Nicki did, but you can't take nothing from Cardi either. That's my take on that.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
Shout out to that.
All right. We know that you're into fashion and all that. Would you prefer designer brands or like indie labels?
Indie.
Indie?
Shout out my boy Crew, man. That's what I really be rocking. Like, I like rocking shit that. Oh, you gonna stay back?
No, go ahead.
Nah, I like rocking shit that my homies making shit like that because my niggas really they be on that fashion shit for real. So,
Did you just ask about cursing 3 hours?
Nah,
into
not
the
cursing,
interview?
not cursing. I was saying like because he said we're gonna double back on why.
Interrupt.
It's cool. It's cool. All right. So off of that, would you rather choose fashion or rapping?
Oh, rapping.
Okay, no doubt. If you could take one, who would you take? Kanye or Jay-Z?
Take one like
As far as like to work with,
Kanye.
We talked
Free
about
Kanye.
Draymond Green and basketball and all that shit. Who would you take, Kobe or LeBron? Who's the best?
Kobe.
That's right. Ain't no wrong. But here we go.
Beef.
Number 2. Here we go. Uzi or Young Thug? Who you prefer?
Thug.
Thug. Okay. And number 1, Travis or Cuddy?
Say Travis.
There you go. 10 shots.
10 shots with VSOP and the Almighty No. Performing over studio, yeah, you turned up, right? Like the stage.
Yeah, I love that. Before like
I didn't have to answer those questions.
No,
nah, this ain't for you, niggas.
this is the Almighty Show, baby.
I'm high as fuck.
We'd have been here
He's still
forever.
stuck on number 10, like performing in the studio.
Yeah.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had
yeah.
my
No,
answers. I had my answers. I was ready to answer.
The fourth show. We're gonna bring him back for a fourth
That's for
show.
the next
Word up.
one. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah,
the
performing.
comeback album.
That
Before-
was fire.
I like being in the studio a lot too. Feel me? But performing, like, I like to show, bro. I like to
It's
show
that- it's
off,
that
bro. I'm
energy,
a natural
right?
performer, bro. I
The
like to show
interaction.
off. I like to,
That's
yeah, I
right.
like to entertain people.
Do you have
I like
any
to-
shows lined up?
Not
that
at
would
right
win
now.
them?
Not at the moment.
When you do, let us know.
For sure, for sure. But
Oh,
that's
yeah,
definitely
always
my.
gonna be in
That's
tune.
definitely my thing.
Yeah.
Come
please,
through
bro.
to the motherfucking drop, man.
We in Florida, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sit
sorry.
back.
Number 9, Drizzy Drake, the GOAT, over Kendrick and Cole.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
can dig it.
more versatile.
That's
in my
always,
opinion.
you know what? That one we always get a different answer. That one's very varied.
I
We never
wonder-
get like a steady, like always Drake or always Kendrick or always Cole. Like it's always varied.
True. But it should always be Drake.
Drake definitely. Yeah, it's always just it's Drake.
It's like,
bro.
oh.
It's always gonna be Drake.
Drake's
bro.
the GOAT.
Yeah,
What Drake
got
did
it.
recently that had me laughing, damn, I won't remember because I'm also zooted. But number 8, current music.
Yes,
Over
and-
2000s. and
2000s, 2010s, or the current era.
This,
Well, he was
current-
born in 2000.
Who's like the
so-
hottest new artist right now other than Almighty Noah?
I like that.
Come on.
Um,
I'm a pro.
Hottest right now, shit.
Who's popping?
Honestly, the shit I listen to a lot of like. If I'm listening to shit that's really, I listen to like Thug, bro. Like I listen to Thug, Wayne. I listen
Wayne
to
got
like,
new shit
my
out?
homies.
No.
Nah, I be listening to.
featuring a lot
You
of
got
new
that
shit.
Young
God?
Dick,
God,
like,
God
boys.
The only reason why,
No
don't get me
limit,
wrong,
No Limit
2000s.
Goldo, Stacks,
Yeah, I listen to
Roy
Limit Goldo.
Bands.
this guy, bro. Just let me answer the
Roy
questions, bro.
I don't know these names.
Let me answer the
No
questions.
Limit Goldo, you said?
Yo, bro, just let me answer the
Yeah,
questions.
he's on,
Boys,
he's on
his
his album.
boys.
Yeah.
Stacks,
Yeah,
Rebel.
just you throwing him off because you just saying extra stuff. Like, stop. But you told me though. What was the fucking
Goldo's the
question?
partner. Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I
No,
look.
current music that you
So,
listening to.
okay, so
Yo, Roy Band's my hottest young nigga in the hood.
Rory Bands.
yo,
Roy
Roy
Bands.
Bands.
dad, yo, dad.
Dad. No, I'm
Yo,
parked
edit,
that. Yo, I'm a little
edit this
deaf. I'm a
part.
little deaf.
Edit
My
this
bad.
part.
I'm not trying to like
Edit
diss
this part.
nobody.
This guy's
Please.
fucking high.
Please don't take me be like I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I fucking
Nah,
can't
bro,
hear
but
half
this
the shit.
guy's just high right now. Throwing
just
niggas
high.
off.
Just
Like,
high.
come on, bro.
FF turn his mic off.
But look, right? So yeah, word. Turn his mic off. But right, so I can't really say who that. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's like doing their
fuck
thing.
with.
But what I meant in the sense like current music now is just I feel like nowadays like this generation we more like open to expressing ourselves differently. Like, you feel me? Like,
You don't stick to a certain format.
yeah, you feel me? I feel like it's a lot of different, lot of like people not really too focused on the bars or whatever, but more just the sonics and like actually using your voice as.
You think the
you feel
vibe
me?
too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the vibe also like
Being more melodic.
You feel me? Because it was a point in time where everybody wanted to be gangster, everybody wanted to be hard. That's kind of like the throwback.
Have the
you know what
hardest
I'm saying?
bars.
And it's like, bro, it's to us, we really just be having fun with it, making fire shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Fire vibes.
that's how I see
like
it. You feel me?
yours is
But
more-
I appreciate all music. You feel me? But I just feel like the current state of music right now is just like it's so
lit.
much different, so much versatility. It's just nobody really scared. Like, you feel me? It might be some motherfuckers that follow lanes or like, you feel me, take sounds or whatever. But it's just like, aside from them, it's like,
You know what I like?
seriously.
The TikTok. What TikTok has done with music and the way like fans can connect with both the song and the artist. Like we didn't have that, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we would look up to artists, but we would never see them, and we would definitely never
word.
interact with
Yeah,
them.
And that's the
absolutely.
thing too. It's like, I mean, that shit, I feel like it's a double-edged sword because there was a point in time where we ain't really know celebrities' lifestyles that much.
Right.
You feel me? So a lot of things like
It's more open.
you kind of, I feel like celebrities kind of had they could kind of be in their own little bubble type shit. But now if you not like in people's face consistently letting motherfuckers know what you doing, you kind of You feel me? So it's like, it's cool because you get to see more. You feel me? But at the same time, that shit brings like
As a
Drama.
younger
because you gotta people expect you to be.
then we're going back in
consistent.
interview mode.
Yeah,
As a youth, do you ever get tired of that shit? Because like you were born into this YouTube generation,
exactly.
Yeah,
but
it's
do
like,
you ever fucking like want to cut out and
Like turn it off.
Yeah.
That's exactly
for
what
sure,
he's saying.
Yeah, bro. Like for sure. Because it's like I'm not obviously. I know how to use.
He doesn't like the
media.
fad of social media.
Yeah, I'm not big on
But you
it.
have to.
You
do
have
it
to, yeah.
as an
You
artist.
gotta use,
I tried
bro.
it,
I be saying all the time, like
He's learning.
if I could, like, you feel me, like just delete my Instagram and not have to worry about it, I really would, bro. I swear to God, I really would. Cause
That shit's gotta
I'm
be
not
exhausting
like
because you're always on.
Yeah.
it's in my like my generation is built on social media.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the way I was
Y'all
raised
born on
at
the
same
camera,
time-
yo. That's bugged
Yeah.
out.
In front of a camera.
Yeah.
Word.
don't.
You feel me? But the way I was raised though,
We used
still,
to
it's
shun
just, like, too
cameras.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, like we wouldn't do shit to be
It's
in
too
front of
much.
cameras. Yeah.
That's why sometimes like
To
like
gift
the
and a
mystique,
curse.
that's where like kind of my mystique come from because it's like I do give a lot of myself, you feel me? But at the same time, like I do be really taking breaks type shit.
Yeah.
I try to take like as much time to myself as possible.
Mad earlier in the show, you mentioned wrestling. You fuck with wrestling?
I used to, yeah.
Like they always have a way of promoting shit and building it up, and then like you know what I mean? Like there's a certain
Yeah,
promotion to it,
Yeah.
certain promotional magic.
And that's how you just gotta find the balance in it because
Who's
it's
your
like
favorite
I can't,
wrestler?
I can't.
My favorite wrestler was probably the Macho Man.
How about you?
Randy
Ultimate Warrior.
Savage.
That was my guy.
The Ultimate Warrior was cool and shit, but the Macho Man
How
used to
about
come
the
out with
Demolition?
his wifey and
Nah,
shit.
Macho Man was dope, though.
bad
Demolition.
shit. And Macho Man used to
Demolition.
talk his shit.
Yeah. No, and
On some
that
fly shit.
Nah, yeah, he was on some
Ultimate
different-
Warrior used to babble and shit. But
Word.
let's get back to this real quick. Both Cardi and Nicki. Shout out to Cardi and shout out to Nicki. I can't say much about that. Shout out to them. Indie brands over designers. I appreciate the
Indie brand.
street
You got
culture.
indie
and
Nah, yeah,
independence.
like
Yeah,
I
so
definitely,
you gotta support
I
the
like,
independence.
I definitely, it's some high end shit that I really do fuck with, but I never been on some hype shit for real. I always like, I just cop what I like for real. And
You
then
wear what you like.
once I start peeping certain shit get like watered down, it's like all right, whatever. And that's how I feel like a lot of shit is now. Like a lot of brands, like a lot of the high end brands, it's all kind of the same like formula in a sense. And
True.
I personally just feel
They
like
got holes
I
and
feel like
shit
my
now,
niggas,
bro. Fuck
I
that.
feel like my niggas make harder
Buy a
clothes.
shirt with a hole in it.
I always think of the
You can't dress unless I dress you. You can't talk about clothes, bro.
I always think of the reverse support. Like them brands don't really fuck with us, bro.
No.
Like
Yeah, that
the
too.
indie
We
brands
make them cool
really
about
fuck
that shit.
with us.
Word.
You
I
feel
don't
me?
care
Like, those
about
are your
that
people, and
Yeah.
they connect.
And they make it
If I
hard.
like
Christian
it,
Dior
I
don't like
and that's
your
why
ass.
you
If
feel
I
me?
like it, I like it.
And that's
You know,
why I
don't
even
think
like I
that
fuck
far
with my
into
mans
it.
as the stylist. You get
That's
what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
like saying I would think that far behind anything I buy. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna
But some people do.
I don't.
Yeah, you not
Some
gonna
people
wear
do.
no. That's not you, bro. Thank God.
The
you're
only
not
thing
wearing
I
shit
don't
like
wear
that.
is Levi's, you know, because they said that Levi's, the logo is two horses split in a slave
Really?
in half. Yeah, look at the Levi's logo. So
That's fucking playing.
I don't support the Levi's brand because of
You might
that.
have to
but other
debunk
than
that. He's
I
high.
don't know.
You might have to
Yeah, I'm
debunk
also
that.
high. So
That shit just-
I'm also
Y'all
high, so I'm
started
trying to
thinking my
picture
whole
it.
Listen,
world
man,
now.
listen,
I
man,
gotta
I'm
get
not
rid of
talking no
my
bullshit.
Oh shit, my
I'm
man
not talking
Levi
no
Blood
bullshit,
over here
man.
gonna have to throw
Hell
all
yeah,
this
them
shit.
shits is like 1999 at Ali's, man.
Nah, you wildin' not. I mean, yo,
I got every color.
I must.
Nah,
if y'all
yo,
tuned in,
Noah, you fucks with
listen,
Finally
brother,
Wavy?
if y'all tuned in, if y'all really
Do I fuck with
tuned
who?
in and y'all really fuck with what I'm talking
Hold
about,
up, let Tito
look
finish.
at that logo.
Yeah, I will, my bro. Yo, you fucks with Finally Wavy?
Yeah, that's,
Noah?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's the homie
That's
right there.
possible,
Shout
yeah.
out Wavy,
Yeah.
bro. You wanna know what's
Shout out Finally Wavy.
you wanna
I
know what's
see
so
what you're
crazy,
saying.
bro? Right? Hold on, this guy's so nervous.
Oh damn it, man.
Splitting a slave, nigga. I see a pair of jeans.
Being split by two horses. That's what they used to do to slaves back in the day.
Oh damn,
Possibly.
I didn't
And
know
that's
that
why I
history.
do not. Yeah, well, I'm just giving you the history behind the Levi logo, and that's why.
Fuck
people-
Levi.
So that's why you don't fuck with Levi's.
Wait,
Big,
like,
big
hold
on, hold on,
negative
though.
shout out to
He-
Levi's.
He asked
Like
me,
on the
um,
logo, where? Like on the patch in the back?
Look at
or-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
look
Google
Okay,
it later.
okay.
Shout
Yeah,
out-
Google it later.
Yeah,
Definitely,
alright.
definitely shout out Wavy though. Wavy, like,
Yeah, man.
what's it called, bro? The month, even back in the day, nigga, we was all rocking the pins and the, you feel me, the shit with the glove. You feel me when we was young. I remember I told Wavy, bro. Like, what's funny is me and Wavy had been cool for maybe like a year or two before I even realized he did that shit. We was just talking one day and it came up in conversation. I was like, hold up, nigga, what? That was your shit? And he was like, yeah, that was my shit. I was like, yo, bro, no funny shit. That shit was like supreme to niggas. Like, no cap. Like,
Yeah.
I had no idea. Like,
Y'all don't realize how far y'all reaching and y'all own potential. I'm telling y'all so used to
That shit is
being
crazy.
like global that
Yeah.
y'all don't realize that y'all fucking global,
nah,
bro.
bro. But
He's
the
just
shit
dropping
was-
some kicks
yo,
right now.
Yeah, he just had a pop up
but
too,
it was,
right?
It was really crazy because it was like he always showed me love since day one. Like,
Yeah.
I can't remember how we met, but I know Wavy always showed me love since
Shout
day
out
one.
Wavy.
Always put me
Shout
in.
out Wavy.
Shout
Shout
out
out his
Wavy.
pops, Mike.
No
I'm
funny
actually
shit,
cool with his
when I
pops.
really like Wavy got me in my first couple like actual like merch.
Yeah,
like,
I think
shoots,
you're out.
like
I
modeling
think you're out
shits.
the camera, bro.
Am I out the camera?
Word.
Maybe.
Damn, my fault. I was getting comfortable and shit. My fault.
All right, let's see. Shout out to Wavy. Shout out to all the indie brands. Number 5 was rapping. Rapping over what?
Rapping over fashion.
Oh,
Rapping
yeah,
over fashion.
Definitely, because it's. I mean, like, I fuck with fashion heavy. I'm big on fashion, but I'm not like on some. I don't
Changing the
wanna dive-
world with
yeah,
his
yeah.
new sneaker.
I'm not trying to dive into that shit. deep. Like, I'll drop some merch, you feel me? Some
Yeah.
cool shit, but I don't.
But that's why I asked,
like,
because I know you heavy into the merch
Nah,
and shit, and
yeah,
you heavy
yeah.
into what you wear. You conscious of what you're wearing.
Nah, yeah, definitely. But I don't. It would never be on some shit like, you know how niggas kind of switch from the music to the fashion world.
Right.
Just be on some shit. Like, I'll
Right.
definitely be. I'm actually about to do a fashion show on the 29th of October.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Shout out
working.
to that.
Feel
Shout out to
me?
that.
So I'm definitely doing that shit. I'm into it for sure, but
Yeah.
I would never pick it over music.
Over you wouldn't make it your career.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't make it my career.
Fair enough.
True that. Number 4, Kanye over
Jigga.
Yeah,
Hova.
yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I feel like
let's go to
working
number
with
3.
Kanye, working with
Oh,
Hov.
working with Kanye or working with Hova?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it. I thought that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it was.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. I would probably rather work with
Yeah,
Kanye.
I would rather work with Kanye over
Right.
over Hov, and that's not taking none from Hov, but it's like Kanye gonna blend up. He know what to do.
Yeah, he'll
Like,
produce you.
You're
He
taking
might.
yourself out the camera
Kanye
again.
won't necessarily be on the track. He'll produce your song and it'll just be your song.
I
Yeah.
feel like
With
even
Hov,
if
you
we
know,
did one,
he's probably gonna be on the song.
Yeah.
and
even if
he gonna
even
hold
if
it
like I did if I did some shit with Hov, like I feel like that's just a fucking that's a force to fuck with. I'm gonna keep it honest. I'll probably be like nervous. I'll probably get like cold feet because it's just next level.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
just
yeah.
Hov.
Hov is like mystic and shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably give him like a hook.
God level.
I could give him like a hook or
He's
some
a god.
shit like that. Like I'll give him a hook, but you could have the verses. nigga.
Yeah.
Both of them, have them both.
For-
I'll give him a hook though,
Take it.
cause he gonna. It's like I could definitely, I could keep up. Feel me? But
As
it's
you
just
should,
like
yes.
I definitely know I could keep up, but it's just like, oh my god, he gonna body me. His boom bap is just, that shit is different, bro. It's whole, bro.
One day Noah's gonna drop a boom bap project.
Not a project, I don't know.
A little EP, a little EP.
EP 6 songs, man, 2 minutes each.
EP,
I'm gonna get bored making that shit.
DJ Premier,
that boom bap, man.
I try to.
It'll come.
But in my shit, like this is the thing. I feel like.
I think these kids don't want to be in hip hop no more. They just want to be.
You're only saying that because you're 22.
Nah, but look,
give it some time.
Look, right? I feel like people definitely appreciate my music, but sometimes the shit I be saying be kind of getting overlooked sometimes.
Bar wise?
Yeah, because
they're not focused on bars.
Exactly.
No. Yeah.
Even though the focus ain't really even on bars either. I'm more on like sound, how it sounds. You get what I'm saying? But I'm still slick talking. So sometimes I just be like a lot of shit go over people's heads. I realize like when they talking about my music to people,
like break it down.
Yeah, I be like,
you ain't catch that.
Like you ain't catch that. Like you ain't get that. I'll be like, damn, but it be so hard. It's just like it be like that sometimes.
I ciphered myself.
That's the gift and the curse. Are you blind?
I'm fucking high, bro.
Let's wrap it up then. Number 3 was Kobe over LeBron. Kobe forever, R.I.P. Number 2 was Thug over Uzi.
Yeah, Thug. Either way, yo, bro, listen, bro.
Thug is his father.
No, Thug got one song I like. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Bro, Thug.
And it's the Bones Bullshit song.
Thug's influence, bro. You can't deny it. You can't deny his influence, bro.
It don't hit me.
Yeah.
His influence.
He's not for us.
Yeah, understandable. That's why I get it. You feel me? But his influence, it's like with Chief Keef. It's like Chief Keef though too. It's like, bro,
I like
the influence is there.
I'll be honest. If you gave me a choice between Thug and Chief Keef, I'm choosing Thug. I mean, Chief Keef.
Nah, you wildin'.
No, I'm telling you, Thug got a song. I'm not gonna say a song because he has a couple.
That's something I never even thought of. Like,
I think
like having to pick. Like, I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
I think if you listen to some lyrics and know his story, you'll appreciate him a little more.
Yeah, bro, because he rap. Listen, this is all I ask you, right? Listen to Dropping Jewels.
I was there too.
Oh, I like this.
Young Thug Dropping Jewels.
I like the name of that shit already.
Listen to that one. I promise you,
that's
you'll respect his pen. Because Thug
also
really, that's another thing too.
They don't know what it is to live in the South, so they
bro, he really be
up north by.
This the thing, like. Maybe like his aesthetic might throw people off. That's why a lot of people don't fuck with him. Like, oh, this nigga gay, this, that, and the third.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm not saying y'all. I'm not. No. I'm not saying y'all.
But if you make good music, I'm gonna listen to it.
This is what I'm saying. Look. This is what I'm saying. This guy's nuts. Yo, bro.
He only wore the dress to hide the gun.
That's what he said.
Look, but listen though. Like I just said, like about myself is like. The shit he be saying be so hard, niggas just be listening to it for the sonic so much or how it sound.
Yeah.
You not listening to what Thug is saying, bro.
Because
if you actually listen to what he's saying, you'll be like, damn, that nigga, you feel me? You gotta just really listen.
Dropping Gems, I'm gonna listen to it.
And he's off that Wayne tree.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a quick fashion question. And this is a serious question.
Bando search.
Would you wear a black pink hoodie?
A black pink hoodie?
Yeah, you know the brand Pink by Victoria's Secret?
No, I would never fucking throw that on my body.
Okay, good.
Yo, bro, you're not doing this.
What happened?
Are you wearing a black pink hoodie?
Nah.
In your house? At home?
No. What's going on with this?
Is this what we doing?
Where did that come from?
No. But you know,
are you debating?
I considered it.
Hey, yo! Oh my god!
Are you?
You know what? You know what I was thinking? No, listen to my rationale. You know how girls steal men's hoodies all the time? I was reversing it.
Okay, so
if
it's just a black hoodie.
If you pop out, with
white letters,
is it feminine? Is it feminine?
No, it's just a black hoodie.
All right. It says Pink, bro.
It says
Secret.
Women's hoodies are cut different.
Yeah, not. You can't.
Are we
if it don't fit?
Women?
If it don't fit like the Yeezy Gap hoodie, then no. But if it's
I feel like we're being sexist right now.
No, what? Being sexist?
Hold up.
No, but you going fucking.
Oh my god,
man,
you guys, this is
flagged episode.
I feel like you're shaming my fashion choices.
Rocking one soul Tims, nigga.
All right,
here, my name is Jeffrey.
Is it feminine to wear a long tee in the house with no drawers?
Yeah, that's a little. But I'm just talking about a black hoodie.
It's still the same.
If it said punk, you'd be okay with it?
Yeah.
But it's because it says pink?
It's from Victoria's Secret.
Punk?
It's the fact that you
Bro,
know that it's Victoria's
It's the
Secret.
fact that you
That
went
it's a women's sweater?
You
Yeah.
went there into a woman's clothing store.
And rocked and went to
Because
buy it.
it's
But Little Uzi be wearing women's shirts.
So does Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey.
But
Be
not
wearing
that's Little
dress.
dresses.
Uzi. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's
But
So
Uzi's
Young
fire.
Thug be wearing dresses.
Yeah, and it's
I'm wearing
fine.
a hoodie.
I wouldn't do it
Nah,
though.
but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that.
It's no good?
That's a
Nah.
dress
It's
you
no
took.
go?
It's
It
not
might,
valid.
but it might be.
I want to hear from
It
the
might
from
be
the
a
audience.
Yves, it might be a Yves Saint
This is the
Laurent.
thing. If you want to
woman's
wear it,
So
dress.
if it says Yves Saint Laurent,
if you
it's
want to
okay?
wear, oh shit.
Yeah.
If you want to wear it, you could definitely
It's
wear
okay?
it.
Yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
But it's
Me
it's-
personally though, I'm not wearing a pink.
I wear
I'm not gonna wear it. If the shit has Victoria's Secret on the tag.
Okay, if I wear
no.
it and I'm eating a glizzy, I'm suspect.
Yeah.
Yo,
Man,
what the fuck? Yo,
you
get
just
the
need
fuck
one
away
more
It's just a
super
hoodie.
whole thing and you
It's just-
have the trifecta, fam.
Chancletas.
If I got my cocoa butter on,
Chancletas.
Yeah,
Nigga,
Jeffrey,
wear
chancletas,
Open toe chancletas.
them shits that you put under your eyes.
my Hollywood eyes.
Yeah, fam. Any one of them things,
That's
that's the
skincare.
trifecta.
And Hoochie
now
Daddy
you-
shorts.
Oh, that's
I
his
definitely
favorite.
promote those.
Hoochie Daddy shorts and a pink sweater.
Nah,
Yes,
that's crazy.
Somebody cut their
I'm gonna
mics
crush
off,
that.
please.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
Blood, I can't bring my pink sweater to Tampa.
You can if you want to get knocked the fuck
Punk
out.
is different. Punk is different.
Punk is different
Nah,
from pink.
I'm gonna let you be, man. I'm gonna
Yo,
let
we
you
having
be.
a great time
All
out
right,
here, man.
my
Shout
bad.
out to the
Number
whole
one,
Godcast.
Travis or Cuddy. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to
Yeah.
Cuddy though.
Cuddy,
Too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Cuddy's
think he
fire.
just dropped a new project, right?
Yeah, Intergalactic.
Like a
Buddy.
week ago.
Yeah.
You heard he wants to be a kindergarten teacher?
I'll pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. The past couple years.
I'll pass.
Yeah,
I was
that's
never.
some different
I feel like ever since the second album, Man on the Moon 2, it's been.
Yeah,
a
it's
little
been
different.
I've never been a fan.
I loved 1 and 2.
I'm
though.
sorry.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
okay. That's
it's
your
okay.
opinion.
Yeah.
Travis is I feel like I fuck with Cuddy a little bit more than Travis, but Travis only because I haven't
Travis
heard
is fire.
enough of his shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
The
you
shit that
Travis-
I have heard though, that motherfucker, that Highest in the Room, that's my fucking joint.
Goosebumps. That nigga crazy.
Oh yeah, Goosebumps also.
Yeah,
Travis
niggas is
got.
wildin'.
Travis got.
It's Noah Ashton's turn.
Next up,
Facts.
Almighty
That's right.
No. The
Facts.
new project dropping 2023.
That's right.
Bando
Jay-Z
Surf's
word.
turn.
Put that out there. for
Gremlins out now. Go pick that up at Bando Farms, located in
sure.
Hoboken.
High as
the
hell.
fuck-
Bando
Godcast.
Search next week, October 15th, October 16th, the release. Go
Hottest
fuck
bag
with
in
that.
the game. Hottest
Yes,
bag in the
sir.
fucking game.
Shout out to everybody on the
Biggest
check
collab,
line.
most anticipated collab. Shout out to my brother Joey Bando, the whole fucking Bando Farms clique.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Any last shout outs, my brothers? Thank y'all for being here. Thank
Yeah,
y'all
I love
for
everybody.
hanging out with us.
Shout out
Yeah,
to,
thank you
shout
for
out to
the
the whole
It's been a
team.
blast.
I love everybody, and like I said, this episode is dedicated to my little homie Chris Garcia from
Yes, sir.
HOB. You
Yeah,
heard?
man.
Rest in
rest
peace.
in peace.
Fucking
Rest in
facts.
peace to the family.
Yeah, man, for sure. 100%.
Hell yeah, man.
Almighty.
You know what's going on, man.
Shout outs to the team.
Shout out to the team. Shout out my homie Flaco.
Flago.
Flago in the
Flago done rolled like 7 joints since
Yeah,
he
Yeah,
came.
yeah. Flago was busy today.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man.
Yes,
The whole
sir.
Bread
Shout out
Route
to Flago.
family.
Shout out to Bread
My whole
Route,
Bread Route
Joey
family.
Bando.
Green Beret, Fort Bricks. You know.
What's the brother that be making the beats?
Oh yeah,
Cairo
shout out Cairo,
Cook,
shout out
nigga.
Gogo, shout out Stacks. I'm high as hell. It's like
Shout out
I'm
all
like
the brothers.
hearing
Shout
them.
out to all the brothers.
Shout out
Hell
to
yeah.
everybody
They
who
know what's
listens and
going on.
supports the
Vibe,
Godcast.
Sixes.
And we're gonna go on the Bread Route shortly.
Yeah, man.
The next crossover episode coming soon.
For sure.
Almighty got some new projects coming soon.
Yeah, I'm not as
Shit's out.
organized as y'all
Gang
niggas.
of
I'm gonna
shit
keep it
coming
100.
up. It's all
That's
good,
cool, man.
I don't even think I got
Everybody
pen and
got
paper
their
in
own
my
sauce.
shit. Gonna keep it in
Blood, you got any shout outs, my brother?
Yo, shout out to y'all brothers, man. Thank you so much for coming through, Tito.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to
Know
you,
what, yo.
gang.
Yo,
Good
shout
luck in
out.
your career, my brother. Keep
Thank
doing
you.
your thing. Yo, you definitely dope. Everybody go listen to
Keep
that
supporting.
Speed Racer.
Oh.
Niggas crazy. Listen to that. That shit is crack. Listen to that Speed Racer, everyone.
Big shout out to
Yes, sir. VS.
You know what it be, man. Shouts to these brothers for their time, man. We've
Thank
been
you.
here for a
Thank you,
minute. You
thank
know what I'm
you.
saying?
It's always a
Shout out
pleasure.
to Bando Search. Shout out
This
to
was
Bando
fire.
Farm. Shout out to you, Tito
I'm
Graham.
fucking
Shout out
high.
to Young Noah Almighty, man.
Yes.
The young God on the rise, man. And once again, we did it
You
again.
guys got me high, bro.
Hell yeah.
We
I'm
did it
buzzing.
again. We got him high. We did it for
new
122 times. Greatest podcast in the world. Let's go.
All we brought was the Flacco Toast shit.
For sure.
Yes,
bro,
sir. Shout out to you.
definitely.
Shout out to Brother F. Shout out to Straight Fuego Studios. Everybody on the check-in, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, YouTube. Shout out to the Bread Route. Shout out to Bando Farm. Shout out to Young Noah. Shout out to Flacco in the building. BS, Bloodshot.
Chill.
We're going to wrap it up with the love song of the week. It's coming from Rihanna. It's called Numb. Shout out to her. Again, I love Rihanna because she just be leaving the baby and going out and chilling. I love that about her. Shout out to all the ladies that do that. Do remember, as always, chest up, chin out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. Brother F, hit me.
Yo.
This is going out to the thotties and the side pieces, all the ladies. Shout out to the moms, the grandmas, the aunties, the sisters, the goddaughters, the daughters, the nieces. Shout out to the thotties and the side pieces, the teachers, the hairdressers, estheticians, makeup artists. Teachers, we love you. Godcast, and we out.
Motherfucker.